Bring it up and just spitting out bone.
Ah!
There you go.
Oh, let's get it.
Wait. You? Wait. What's this?
You guys never played this game?
No, what is this?
I thought it was
No
Hades.
way! Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Is this a VR game?
Hold
It
up.
doesn't look. What the fuck?
Is this a VR game where you're like a stripper?
Hold up, bro. I got my kids here. Hold up.
What are we watching?
So for those of you that don't know, this game is called Hades 2.
Let's try again. No.
Are you playing?
Wait, is that on Steam? Can we get this right now?
You could buy it
On
right now.
YouTube
and
currently
play it.
too. I guess. Are we getting flagged?
Just open up your Switch stream and start streaming that game. See what happens.
My question is, why are you trying to like buy that game? What is the point of this?
Hey, you know what that reminds me of, bro?
Sexiness.
It's a survival horror game, kind of like Resident Evil or Dead Space.
And especially if you have venestrophobia, that's like double horror.
Benistrophobia. I like that.
Then how would you play if you're scared?
Is there a
With your pants off?
butt?
Wait, so it's a survival horror game, but you're in a thong the whole time.
Basically.
I guess she's an android. I don't know the story too much, but yeah,
Yeah,
she's got a huge rack,
that
and a
game-
huge booty.
We need more information on the game, like the story. Let's see what's going on here.
It didn't get very good reviews.
It did.
No,
What?
It's horrible. That's fucking shit, bro.
I'm just tripping. Like you
Those
can lay
games
down on
are
the
like-
ground and just straight up.
Okay, here's the thing. Why would you purchase that game when like you can get a mod for like Resident Evil where like the chick's naked and play Resident Evil, a good game, and the chick is completely nude?
Because the mod.
You know, like, I
Hold
don't
on,
get
Nine.
it.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the
Mod-
Brown Stallions podcast. What happened?
sound off,
The
guys.
free mods versus like playing a whole game.
Wait, why are we still gonna watch this again? We just watched it.
Oh, I thought you guys wanted to see the butt again.
I'm interested in what kind of game. Like, how does this game work? Why would they make a game like this? Is this game for like the
Obviously,
Chinese,
for the gameplay.
is this for like the Chinese audience where they can't?
I have no idea.
You know what I'm saying? Like where they can't show
Ladies and
blood.
gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Brown Stallions podcast with your boys, the Brown Stallions.
Welcome back,
Okay.
bitches. We here. Yes, ma'am.
We
Yes, sir.
live.
Here, it's cold,
Live.
but I got
I
it.
feel compromised.
I'm so interested in that game for some reason.
As we always do. What the hell was that, Nine?
That was an
I love
interesting start to.
Oh, it's a
dog.
glove. Okay.
That was a very
It's
interesting
low.
start.
It's cold.
What's
up
everyone
here.
drinking on, baby?
Hey, did
What's
you
everyone
guys
drinking on?
take a look at Cyberpunk's that mod that they did? It's like a not steampunk, but it's like a darker tone in the game.
No, I don't even know. Whatever that. What is that?
I don't know,
Nine.
it's delicious.
Well, I gotta.
They have a lot
Minecraft?
of the PC stuff, bro. It's crazy. They got a lot of mods. Like they have mods to where you can like do third person mode.
This is why gaming
Like,
on
you
PC
can-
is better.
That's the only thing I like. Like,
Like
even
Grand
with
Theft Auto
Grand Theft Auto, bro. Their
That's like a
mods are
real-
insane.
is a realistic. Yeah, like they up the graphics and like all this crazy stuff.
Isn't
Hey,
it?
have any-
Keeps the
ever-
game going.
Have any of you ever tried Lagunitas Maximus? No? Okay. I just want to know what the hell I was getting myself into.
Hey, isn't it amazing that fucking GTA 5 came out like years ago, and it's still going strong and making a fuck ton of money, bro?
It came out just before the Xbox
One, no?
came out.
360.
Yeah.
Cause it was on the
Xbox One, yeah.
It was on the PS.
Because it was on the 360.
It came out 2013. Yeah,
360?
it was on 360 and PS3.
And then fucking,
Yep.
And then
And
and then like
they're
they
like,
got,
oh, it's better. It looks better.
dude, it's fucking, I can't believe that shit, bro. And then they
then they
got some
released
shit.
the enhanced version of it.
Yep. And then they
You
fucking,
go
they
first
made,
person.
yo, they put a casino in the game, dog. A fucking casino. I
Oh,
swear to
yeah?
God.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
And then
Yeah,
they
it does
you
that.
can go in there and gamble and shit. I was like, that's some crazy shit, bro. Like badass shit. That's fucking
This is why I
crazy.
wished I would have played it on
I
the new
remember, like,
system as opposed to the old
last thing
system.
I remember for that game, like, they added the heist where you can, like, link up and do heists. So it kind of like Payday. Remember that game, Payday?
Mm-hmm.
And they also did,
Finally got it open.
you can have parachutes and, like, get jets and stuff.
That was
Before we
dope.
continue, everybody, salute.
Hello.
Hello. Got my fucking Pepsi and shit.
Dude,
I gotta get another one.
That's good.
What is it? Is that the one with the dog face on it?
Langonitas Maximus. No,
This is like
those
pea.
bad boys I have right here next to me.
Damn.
The little
But
something.
like, I wanted something like sip on, but like, yeah, Langonitas Maximus. It's got a dog on it too, I guess. Hold on, how do I like
Isn't
shut the
that
light
their
off so you guys can
motto,
see?
the dog?
It's
Yeah, you
Like their
can go
mascot,
to
right? The dog.
3.2.
delicious.
you can go to like 95th and Cicero. They have
A wine place, right?
a bar.
It's like a
Yeah, didn't Mike
They have a whole
Mike's
bar.
band play there?
Bonitas.
Lights over
No,
Bridgeport. Check 'em
95th and
out.
Cicero.
I think they played at the Lagunitas.
Well, maybe I didn't go. I know they play like Indiana shows, and then they started going to like Chicago and like
wait. Are they still doing shows right
I don't know
now
what's
in
going on with the
fucking in
Yeah,
COVID
they're still
central?
doing shows. Check it out.
Damn.
'cause-
Oh, maybe not around
No,
COVID,
but they
but
opened for fucking what is that band, bro? I fucking love that band. Chevelle? Was it Chevelle? Yeah,
Oh yeah, well,
they opened for
the
Chevelle.
red
That's the one indie
man.
band, bro. They got some good music.
Is that the band that did the red Chevelle?
that's some.
Oh,
No.
okay, I wasn't tweaking.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys should definitely check out Bridgeport. Lights over Bridgeport.
Lights over
It's like
Bridgeport.
Is that on YouTube? You look for
Yeah,
it?
you can check it out on YouTube.
They got. I think they got like 3 videos they made.
Make sure you write that shit down. Oh wait.
oh, that's a band. You're saying?
Like your Naruto
Yeah.
shirt.
There's a song called.
Appreciate it, bro.
Oh, that never mind. Oopsie.
Naruto.
Nah.
Oh, what's up with Naruto? How come I watched the first episode? Why does he
Which
turn
Naruto?
into like
I'm
a
out.
naked chick, and then like his brother, his like his like I think it's his teacher, like he's like, wow, like blood flies out of his nose. Like, what am I watching? Like, what the heck is happening?
Is that the old ones?
There's no, yeah, like the blood comes out like, whoosh, and like he
All
just
right,
falls
so-
back.
Spoiler alert: he busts that move out on like the main final boss of the series.
Damn.
Does
I haven't watched-
it work?
My kids got
Yeah,
me back
man.
into anime, bro. My kids have got me back.
Dude,
to
I remember like I was watching Naruto back in the day, and I was like, dude, like it was kind of sick when I was
6
watching
years
with that
ago.
dude.
Bro, the games were
They,
fucking
like, the
raw.
fights were kind of
The games were fucking raw shit too.
I play the games.
I'm trying to think of the most recent
It's
anime
just-
I've seen.
It's just like the fucking fights. Like they'll have like, you know how like Dragon Ball Z, like it's in a circle, like they'll fight in like open land and shit, and you have like those crazy ass fights with lights and fucking epilepsy all over the fucking screen. You're
Right. So the difference between this and old school Dragon Ball Z is that it's a lot more different movement than just like quick punching and repetitive. Because Dragon Ball Z, you could tell it would be like a fight scene that was like 2 seconds that just kept looping.
the
Yeah.
punch and shit.
Exactly. And this one, I mean, it's animated, and you would see the whole thing. It's pretty dope. And there's some sick ass scenes.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pull a sick one out for you guys. Keep talking. Keep talking.
I remember.
When
I've never watched
remember when like
Naruto in a day in my life.
with the guy with the what's that guy that like uses sand to protect himself?
Gara.
Yep.
Everybody's trying to beat him. That was dope.
and Sasuke.
The fact that I know that is surprising. And I don't watch Naruto. Naruto.
I used to watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z, Naruto.
So I'm gonna show you guys a scene. This is where the
I'll have to watch this.
This is the old school, like, all right, so they did a lot of foreshadowing in this anime about this guy called Madara. And he was supposed to be like this badass who took on like the strongest warrior back in the day. And they brought him back to life. He got resurrected, and this is how they introduced the guy.
I don't
Now
remember
it's
shit
like,
about it.
look, let me look up a
Yeah,
Sailor Moon fight scene.
Like anime has came back up, bro. Like their fight scenes and all that shit. Like they changed a lot of things, bro. The Street Fighter animes, the old ones were dope, but the new ones are better. Bro, that's yeah.
Oh yeah, they
What is
are on
that,
here. What
dude?
the fuck?
Dude,
Hold on, what is this?
I didn't know
fight
that.
there's so much nostalgia. That bitch
Nostalgia
ugly.
for you guys. Well, no, I used to watch it. I don't remember any of this though.
You don't remember this?
scene? All right, compare the last fight scenes.
No.
Hold on, just look at this fight.
He is the one.
Is that Tuxedo Man?
Yeah, Tuxedo dude. I forgot.
Oh, Tuxedo Mask. My bad.
I mean, he'd be all right if it wasn't for his top hat.
Wasn't there a green one too? A green and blue sailor, whatever.
Yeah, she has a whole squad.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going Super Saiyan.
Is she?
Yeah,
Why is there a witch?
it's scary.
I forgot about the cat.
Dude, the
the
cat.
See, this is the part I don't, because like when I was a kid,
Those
I
little
used to
balls
watch,
on her head give her powers?
Mm-hmm.
I know the crown
Yeah.
does.
because like I used to watch Sailor Moon. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z, obviously, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh.
I
Here's
never got
another
to
one. I don't know if you guys remember it. Yu Yu Hakusho. Remember
Inuyasha?
that?
I remember that one.
Not Inuyasha. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Nah.
What?
Was it on
Hold on.
Toonami?
Yeah,
If it was on
yeah, it
Toonami,
was
I
on
probably
Toonami.
watched it.
Yeah, it was on Toonami. Motherfucker with the spirit gun. No, hold
Have you
on.
guys ever
Cowboy
watched?
Bebop?
Have you guys watched Knights of Britannia?
No.
That shit,
So,
Dude, I
so
got
no
one
to
for
you,
you
Jose?
guys.
And then
I got one for you guys.
for U9, I couldn't get into Cowboy Bebop. Maybe I was too young or something. But I just like sat there. I tried watching an episode, and for me, it was like kind of slow. And I'm like,
Okay, I never
maybe
watched
this one doesn't
that.
have any action in it. It's a different type of cartoon since I was
Seen
younger
Seiya?
at the time. Never seen Seiya.
I never watched that in my life.
Old school animation, too. Trying to see if I
Looks
can find
really
this
retro.
What's it called? Los
Bro.
Caballeros del
Los
Zodiaco.
Caballeros de Zodiaco, son.
Hey, bro, but these enemies are so good though. Like you know what I'm saying, like the old school ones.
Type in Yu Yu Hakusho and see if something pops up, or just type in Yu YU, and see if it pops up.
Do you used to
If you don't
watch?
remember that
You guys used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh?
Of course,
You what?
The
Yu
Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's right there. Third one, Hakusho or Hakusho. You guys don't remember this? You guys ever seen
Nah,
this?
dude,
It sounds
Is this the
familiar.
boxing one?
No, not the boxing one. Which reminds me, there's another anime that I watched that was wrestling based. It was called Ultimate Muscle.
Trigun. Ultimate Muscle was the
Yeah.
bomb.
Ultimate.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
the
watched
Ultimate
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 Muscle.
Muscle.
It was
Ultimate
dope,
Muscle.
I
I
never.
never
watched
saw
any
like
of those.
Japanese, but I
That
did
shit
see it
was the
like
bomb.
English, like dubbed. It was pretty funny.
I prefer the anime and the Japanese though.
What's the one where they used to play soccer? The Super Campeones? Hold on, super.
I never saw that, but people like that like soccer were all
Dude,
about that shit.
everybody like in Mexico is like, oh yeah, this show used
This
to
is
be
Dragon Ball
shit.
Z soccer.
Yeah, it's Dragon Ball Z, but with soccer.
Isn't there a fucking game that just came out about this? Like not so
Sure
long
there
ago?
is.
Mama
Hey,
Joe's
What the?
shout out to my cousin Mad Dog XP, who I showed him a picture of what we were doing right now, and he literally just pulled up and said, "Yeah, that's the part where Madara, I don't know how to say his name, takes a whole army by himself." He literally just saw a picture of a foot and knew exactly what it was.
Them toes set it
So
off.
that man's a real one when it comes to Naruto. Shout out to you, Mad Dog XP.
You're not watching Super Campeones?
Oh, we're discussing what the hell we're gonna talk about right now.
Oh, we talk about how like we're going off subject, watching some Super Campeones. Like, what the fuck?
Alright.
Should we
You guys want to switch it over to TikTok?
That's what we're gonna do. So,
Yeah, let's
Nine,
do
you
the
wanna-
TikTok segment. TikTok segment.
Okay, TikToks.
Órale.
I'm gonna trailers.
Hey, you got some good ones?
I want some good feet TikToks, bro, for Chumpy, J.
Oh man,
No.
I got the
I'm
best
talking
Bro, I
about.
be
TikToks lined
seeing you
up.
guys
I,
on
I
bud.
want, I want, I
Ah,
want bitches pulling that whole skin just off the foot.
No, bro.
Oh, shit.
first,
Oh, shout out to you,
I
I
Jose.
got a
remember
Thank you.
couple
somebody had a
like
knife and they were cutting their foot with a knife. They're cutting
the
Uh,
like
first.
the bottom of their foot because they had like I guess like
We really should have
I
See
a
how
mean
they
video.
do me?
callus.
You see how they do
The
me?
cows is thick. The cows are so thick, dude. They were just cutting like it was freaking some papaya. I was like,
Did you
ugh.
show me this video, Caesar, that you're talking about? I feel like we've
When
sat
I
in
said,
your
I'm like,
in
how is he
the.
not cutting? Okay, when I saw the video, I'm like, how is he not cutting his fucking foot?
Oh no,
It
it's
turns out that
not.
it's actually he has so much built up
All
callus
right,
on his foot that he cuts it off with a blade, bro. Like he doesn't even
I've
like
done that before.
you know how when you get
uh,
a pedicure,
Oh my god,
how
I
they
think I
like
know what you're talking about, Caesar.
saw it off
Did
and
a
yeah.
everything.
dog eat it afterwards?
Yeah, gross.
That's a treat, bro, for a dog.
I never. It's like jerky, right? Or
Yeah.
those
I
pig
know
ears you give
exactly what
them.
he's talking about
It's
then.
like
Yeah.
that.
You be sitting at the
All
corner
right,
just
here we
on
go.
there.
Nine's TikTok segment. All right, I got a nice
This should be
curation
it.
for you guys this week. It's a lot of variety here, but there's a few that I just found great. I mean, they're pretty just great TikToks. I'll start off with this one. All right, somebody's playing something. What's up?
It's not playing.
All right, ready? Here we
Yeah.
go.
Oh,
Whoa.
holy shit!
Yo, when they hit him with the bucket, that is
They threw the bucket
Fuck
at his
good.
ass too.
hit him like in the head. Watch.
Ching, bro.
So
Disrespect, bro.
those are the ones that are just great. This is how I confront my sister's boyfriend. We just hit her.
Okay. Well,
What the heck?
Here's another good one.
she's eating a turtle.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
oh hell no.
Turtles too, guys. You guys ever
Oh,
had turtle?
Well, yeah, but like,
Oh,
Look at this dude.
oh, she's just
dude,
sneaking
Yeah.
it like that.
Yeah,
why?
she's slurping it up and just spitting out bones.
Ah!
What the? What?
Dude,
why are you guys worried about
you don't even
how
know what
she-
she's eating.
Is that
You
pozole
can't
or qué
burning the
chingados?
fuck out
tell
of her
what she's
mouth.
eating.
Oh, that's
Those are the
pozole,
bones.
turtle pozole, bro. That might be
Yeah.
fire. I'm not
Look at
gonna
that
lie.
head, dude. That
Yo,
head.
yo, I swear to God, I had that same turtle when I was younger.
How is she
Oh,
not
Yeah.
burning herself?
probably is those kinds of turtles too.
Yo,
Look at
what?
this
That is the
thing.
I
most
need to
fucked up
know
thing
a
I've ever
turtle.
seen.
If you can eat a turtle like that.
Yo, that's like a. Oh my, that's fucking nuts, bro.
These are parts you've never eaten.
Burning herself. What the fuck?
Dude.
Oh, why? Okay, why is that lady in?
Okay, here's another one. This one you need the audio for, so. All right. So this one. This one's fun.
Would you eat that shit, bro?
Oye, amor,
Yes.
¿a qué huele?
No mames.
¿A qué huele?
¿Qué te agarraste?
¿A qué huele?
A culo.
Muy bien, no tienes COVID.
This
audio
dude
not
straight
right?
up walks to his girlfriend, he's chilling on his phone.
He's bogus.
Like, hey, smell my finger. And it is, I'm assuming it smells like ass. Probably stuck it up his ass. I don't know.
Hey, shit. She don't have COVID though.
Probably free though.
Yeah, yeah. What the?
Here's another crazy one.
Homie, we from? Fucking let us try keep running.
Would you run like a little bitch?
What's going on?
Wrong turbo. What's going on?
So homie, we from?
That was it?
Let us try
Your friend, homie. He just breaks out.
Chingue su madre.
What? I wonder what's in the other side of the wall. It's like the freeway wall and shit. He just hopped into traffic. What if you had friends like this? Right? You're driving down the street.
I don't.
And then
I don't get it. Like
Pull
what,
over, pull over, homie.
what's happening here?
I had some
Friends that do
ratchet ass
this.
friends like that. I had a friend always trying to get into a fight in school, and I was like, "Fuck." What the?
Here's all right. So before I continue with this lane, so I went down a hole of TikTok.
There's no
fetish
sound, by the way.
for you guys. I know it's unintentional. So
Thank you.
here's a few fetishes that you can find on TikTok. Just hashtag, and then this would be fart fetish. So please enjoy.
Wait.
What is petus?
Ooh, oh, dude, I can smell it.
Bro,
She had like some straight. She ate that sardine burrito, bro.
You
Definitely
really
had
forced
taco.
that one out.
It sounded wet too. You passing out?
Hold on.
Yeah. Un poquito, that's it.
Yo, hey, look, Chumps looks hard as steel, bro.
You chump soup. Hold on. We're good TikTok account. Let me,
And Chumpy's boned up, bro. He's like,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Hang on. No, chingue su madre.
hold
Hold
on,
on.
bro. Just lie to me, bro. I don't want to hear that. Like you're actually fucking
No.
dragon.
That's not what I'm talking about. This is
Lie to
what.
me,
This
bro.
is
Lie
what
to me. Talk. Say like, nah, bro. That's
if you put a wig on
nasty.
Caesar, would that be Caesar?
What?
no.
What? Yeah, it would be.
Oh my god.
Like watch her turn around, look back. Does that not
Are
look like Caesar?
You're saying that looks like Caesar?
When she turns around,
Hold on, wait for it. Let her look back. Look back at it, girl. Come on now.
Bro,
Turn
this shit
around.
is disgusting.
It's like at the right moment. Let her watch her turn.
dude. I've seen a girl that looks like Caesar.
That
Is
don't
that
look
not
like
Caesar?
Caesar.
Are you sure?
Nah,
What are you
I don't see
talking about, bro?
That se ve como
Yo,
she looks
what's
Asian,
up?
bro.
Who's up?
It
Who's
does look
Bella Porch? Why is she
Bella-
so fat?
Bella who?
Bella.
I don't know.
Bella
Bella-
Porch? She's beautiful.
Nasty, wet, bubbly girl fart.
Bro, that
Ew.
shit was fucked up.
All right, here's another one.
Is it a cat fart?
It's a cat fart. Have you guys
Oh,
ever heard of
okay.
cat fart?
No.
All right, here we go.
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it?
No.
Be quiet, quiet.
How do I raise this to?
Shit sounded like my kitty drum set I had when I was
Oh,
little.
here we go. Hold on.
Doesn't matter, bro, if you can hear it. I mean, we all know what's going on here.
I gotta say, it's a very
Okay,
windy
there we
fart.
go. Yeah, I just heard it. All right.
All right, here's another lane of fetishes.
So
Here we
just
go.
feet.
This one's hashtag toe fetish. Music. I don't get a copyright.
Yeah.
Hey, so
Wait,
I
that's
don't
not pretty
get. Do any of you guys have a foot fetish? I never understood that shit. But like, there's
No.
dudes that got a foot fetish, bro.
I never
Like,
fetish either.
maybe sucking
No
some
lie
toes,
though.
you know?
After watching this video, I'll admit to. I love going to bed with my socks on and then pulling them off while in bed with my big toe. That's the best thing. It just
I
feels
wouldn't say
good.
the best thing, but it's a
Is
very good
it-
thing.
Pretty great. It's pretty great. You just slide your socks off
Is
with
that
your
like
toe.
a satisfying moment for you?
It is.
Yes.
This okay.
It's a
I-
I
soothing.
wait, Jose.
It's a
I
soothing.
just say.
Okay.
I'm just saying because I was watching the other day. I was watching soaps get cut up and shit.
My girl hates it.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Oh,
not my
I
thing.
like that one. I like watching the soaps get
Oh,
cut.
like the one where they like
Me and
dice it
my
up?
yeah, me
Pablito?
and my son were watching
do
that, bro.
that?
We were like, bro. My son
How
was
they
like,
cut it like that?
my son
bro?
was like, that's so nice. my son no time.
There's one I watched where she gets a bunch of like old used soap bars. The ones that are like super thin, and there's like a bunch of them, and she just starts like moving them around with a little bit of water and start making the sounds, and the sound just gets you. I
right.
don't know what it is. All right, moving
That
on.
soap stuff doesn't get me. But speaking of which,
Toe fetish.
you can keep rolling with this because it has to do with the whatever you're showing. So I don't I don't have a foot fetish, but I can understand what a pretty foot is. I guess
Or
like
is that
that last.
is
Well,
that
here's the
like
thing.
is that
I mean,
what
yeah,
like
I don't have a
mean,
foot fetish,
pretty
but
foot
I
and
fucked some
sexy
feet
foot.
before. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
It's good
wait,
And you put a big
wait.
toe in your mouth.
Time out, C's. Hold on, what?
All right. Pause it. We're gonna go
Time
down this
out.
rabbit hole.
Hold up,
Yeah,
C.
I know.
Tell us the story.
He has a bunch of
You
good
You done
stories.
fucked up. You
These
done
were
fucked up.
feet.
going
You
in.
just put them like this together, like they did like
put the
Zenyatta
feet
from,
together in the little spot.
No
The
way,
little
bro.
spot between the feet. So you can be going. That's what I did. I don't know.
I want
I like
this.
I mean, I'm going with the flow.
Oh, that's not what I did, but okay. All right,
Hey,
sure.
yeah, hey,
I mean,
okay, okay,
how's that
okay.
different from like a hand job? I mean, think about
Well,
it.
it's a foot job.
It's
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference. And you can't really grip it and rip it with your toes. But
oh, you could.
But imagine you do it to with a girl that has the Velociraptor ass feet.
Oh, you
Just
get cut.
that's like
That's dangerous.
getting a blowjob with
Playing a
braces.
dangerous game there with those
Yeah.
toenails, son.
them talons. Like
Yeah.
nope.
What about dry feet though? Isn't that the same thing? Oh,
Oh
what the fuck is
no!
this?
What the
Nope.
Here's
fuck?
here's
Do it!
another
Nope.
Do it!
thing.
Do it!
Pimple
No.
popping. There's a
Nope.
lot of pimple popping videos out there. I think
Nope.
it's
Bro,
like
my wife likes to watch that shit. I don't understand though. Like, how is that a thing to watch?
I
Here you go, here you
watched
go.
some shit like this before.
Dude, a few of them that I've noticed a trend is that they like to pop them while like in front of
Let's
a
do it on my
mirror
mirror.
or
Come on,
glass.
fucking wipe it up. Let's go do it on my mirror. Let's go.
So like blows up or something.
But he knows it's a good one, right? He knows like, dude, this is gonna explode with the might of
Listen,
Olympus.
shout out to their friendship, bro. You need those in your life
Yeah.
just like that. Down for the cause. But other than that, if the cause is this, I'm gonna say it's not
College
for me.
students, man, they're going to a different.
I was
dorm
gonna say
room.
that's got to be a college dorm.
Unless these are just
Yeah, it is.
neighbors, like.
Oh shit, I got
No, it's a college dorm.
What
God.
the fuck, bro?
Oh my god.
Dude, it's like milking a cow.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Oh my gosh. This gives
No,
me
he's still
goosebumps.
got more.
Oh! It's
Hey,
dripping
do you
out.
guys see that Asian lady at the bottom? She's like a doctor that like pops people.
Yeah,
like
Dr.
cysts.
Popper.
I
Yeah,
watch
she
her
had
show.
a whole like show about them, bro.
What
Let me
the-
rephrase that. I don't watch her show. I
Cuts it
listen
out,
to her
bro.
show and look away for a while.
What the fuck did we just watch, bro? That shit's fucked up.
I didn't shit. I don't know what the hell you talking. No, no, please.
Ah! It jumped at her.
Yeah, it's so gross, bro. Bro, this is that sauce you put on your sardine burrito, bro. Low key.
No idea.
It's like
Ah!
Like tartar sauce. Dude. No, it's
What?
ooh.
dude. I don't know about y'all.
Is this perfectly looped or something?
No, this guy has great aim. This guy just has good aim, dog.
Why am I always choking in every episode we have?
Dude, it's disgusting. I'm actually getting kind of like.
Oh hell
no.
Game time, was fucking on the first day, pulling on my worst day, cheating on my first day.
Sorry, let me mute
I'm
that.
so close to
Yo,
quitting.
there's some that I see that people like. It's like a whole family, and like they're gonna help out this guy that has like a big cyst.
Mhm.
They get
That
a
looks like your
blade
keloid. An assist.
and it explodes on the person that's doing it
bro.
on their face, bro.
9, why?
That was just
Another
dying.
another week and 9 has impressed us with some crazy shit.
You're welcome.
Dad, look at your phone. I sent you one. Like, put that one up.
All right, give me.
Yeah,
a
I will
sec.
say, nah,
Oh my
after
God.
Caesars, put on one of a pretty lily just to like a palate cleanser, you know?
Back, I'm gonna get a drink.
Alright, cool. This
I'll
is
get
pretty
you guys a palate cleanser. Don't you worry.
Oh man, they got me kind of nauseous, bro. Those zits.
Yeah, it makes it tightens my jaw. It makes me. Makes me
I
feel
look away.
weird.
Couldn't do it. I know. For you guys out there calling me a pussy in the comment section or just in your head, you are what you eat.
I do remember finding a girl that looked exactly like Caesar, just a girl version of Caesar, and I
Like in real
wish I
life?
could find that. But yeah, like she looked like Caesar would look if Caesar was a chick.
Just put the
And I
Snapchat filter on Caesar and show
I
us.
wish I could find it, but I don't know where it is.
That's fine. I just thought,
Snapchat
to me,
filter.
it kind of looked like Caesar if you put
I
a.
know Caesar knows what
put a
I'm
wig
talking
on him.
about.
It didn't look like
Ancient
that girl,
Naruto
bro. I
was
don't know why.
unlucky.
Dude, even your girl was like, "Oh, damn, he does," and then she's like laughing.
It's a lie.
Yo, this light accentuates my pretty brown eyes.
You look so gorgeous.
Thank you.
You
Thank
look
you.
gorgeous.
Gorgeous is what I aim for, badly. Oh no, it's darling. There we go. Yeah, I want to bust into these Lagunitas. All cold. 6 gang of cans. Gang gang.
Gang, gang.
So
All right, here we go. Here's
perfect
this
timing.
video Caesar request.
Oh.
It's a request from
Audio or
Big
no audio, Caesar? Does it have a song or something?
No, mijo. I hate everyone.
Here we go.
Caesar, why?
Cuando comes taquis fuego con salsa Valentina. Why is he? Why is his butthole bleeding?
For all you English speakers out there, the child is screaming that his butthole is bleeding.
Wait, what the fuck
Why
is
is he?
going on?
Why is he saying
Ando
his culito?
Hey, what's that? Yeah,
El
look.
culito,
In the
el
comment
culito.
section, it says what's actually happening though. Like, what's really happening there? Is he stuck or some
I
shit?
don't know. Somebody said
Well, it's when he ate his Flamin' Hot
too many
Doritos.
Hots, dude.
Yo, I don't know, but that reminded me of Chomps. Like, I'm like, dude, that's Chomps after he ate that burrito, dude. Because mom's like, get the pastor, mijo, get the pastor. That's that nigga right
Update
there.
on this. When I ate the burrito, I didn't shit because of this. I shat because of the milkshake and the ice, or no, the ice cream that I had afterwards. We had this conversation in the last episode.
Is this look, I'm gonna send you guys a text. And is this what you were talking about earlier? Is that classified as what you were talking about earlier?
Oh shit! I don't have my
You
phone.
don't show the
Who
picture.
are we talking about?
Just,
Talking about me?
I sent it to the
Yeah.
group chat.
Those
Is that
are
right?
yes.
That's what you guys were talking about.
Is this the one that looks like Caesar? Because it doesn't look like Caesar.
No, that's not the one that looks like Caesar. Those are what you guys referred to.
You know
as
what? Okay,
pancake-
since you're bringing up, we're going to talk about this. I feel like we got to talk about this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Nine just sent
pancake
us
nipples?
in our Stallions group chat.
You're
In regards to a conversation we were having earlier. I am personally not a fan of pancake nipples.
Why don't you describe what pancake nipples are?
Bam.
When there's more,
Aquí está la
there you
teta.
go.
Mijo,
No,
aquí está la
when there's
teta.
more
Y tiene la what is it called? La uvula? No? Uvula?
areola.
Areola? Yeah. Areola's like
Yeah, man.
that big.
When there's more areola than boob on a boob, that's what a pancake nipple is. Just picture a pancake on a boob.
They don't really bother me though, bro. Like I don't know.
It's not that it bothers me.
I don't think it bothers me either.
Like in that text message, I'd be all game because of the face. Just saying.
I find it more disturbing when there is like no nipple. You know what I mean?
Or you talking about?
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Wait,
you're talking like a big boob and it's just a little button. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that looks weird.
Okay, I thought you were talking about like the invisible nipples, the ones that like
Yeah.
blend in the color blue.
There's nipples that blend into
Are my
the
kids
boob.
gonna?
Yeah,
That's scary.
it's kind of weird, but not that bad. Anyways, but like I don't know. I feel like I'm like a good rate ratio. Like I don't mind if the nipple's big, but it's gotta be like it's gotta go with the boob. You know what I'm saying?
Like 70-30?
Yeah, or 60-40 is not bad either. But it's like when you're like hitting 50-50 or like 51-49 when it's
I gotta
51
tell you
nipple.
one thing, Chomps, it's gonna blow you away, bro. It's gonna destroy your whole life.
What?
After women breastfeed, bro, their nipples get big and dark.
I understand that. I'm talking about like natural
like,
nipples.
so the baby can
Natural
find
or pancakes.
Let's just say, like, if you don't like big nipples, it's gonna destroy your whole life.
The kids be on them bitches like, you know what
And
I'm
I
saying?
don't blame them.
Pulling them.
I'd be on that shit too.
All right. Real.
You know,
real,
you know.
I got a real question here. Have y'all ever tasted milk from a breast?
No.
Yes.
I have.
Yes,
Sweet.
I have. Sweet.
I was assuming it was gonna be all yeses except for me.
Ever eat it.
That
Milk,
milk
sweetest
sells
milk.
for like I think $5 an ounce.
I heard
Yeah.
people sell that shit too, right? Like,
Yo!
So, the reason I
real?
found out is because
You're selling it.
exactly. When my wife was pregnant, right? She was obviously breastfeeding, and then she had to go back to work after
No.
a couple weeks or months. So she started pumping. So they sell these pumps that girls could put on their boobs to like pump out the extra milk and freeze it.
for the low on Amazon.
right? So
Pump.
that the baby would have access to fresh titty milk, year round, essentially. And so she did it for so long that we built up a stock of breast milk, and we actually
Damn, bro.
kept it in bags in the freezer. The we have a freezer in the
He's not
garage that
lying.
had a bunch of breast milk, and our fridge had a bunch of breast milk. And it got to the point where we had so much that I'm like, you should probably stop pumping, or we got to start giving it away or selling it or something, right? And then I like looked it
Mm.
up and like, oh, for sure, there's people that buy breast milk, and the reason they buy it is because they use it for bodybuilding. Apparently, it
What?
has a lot of fat, a lot of sugar, and they use it for bodybuilding.
I don't know that.
Yeah,
But
I
does
know
it
that
make you
sometimes
like a
like
protein shake?
but there's also you
people
could
that
also
would
donate it.
give it away.
You could also
Yeah, people
donate it.
donate it. Like, didn't smoke, it didn't drink. So,
Hey,
Exactly.
that shit
Yeah,
doesn't.
see,
It doesn't go bad, right? If you freeze it,
If you freeze it, no.
that's crazy.
Oh, I was about to
And we
say.
used to have like we used to put in these little baggies, and that you could just write the date on it of when she pumped it. So we had it like all dated and sorted. It was nuts.
I got a question.
Hmm.
It might go off
Go ahead.
topic here, but
Mhm.
how did you guys feel when you guys had your kid? I know, Chumpy, this might not pertain to you, but when you had your first kid, did you feel bad about your girl?
hold
So,
on, Jose. Hold
all
on.
right,
Hold on. So like, hold on. So like, how did you taste the breast milk? Would be my question before we go off topic.
Oh no,
So how
my
did
girl's
you?
like, you want to try it? I was like, well, she's breastfeeding. She just like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go like, cheese
Oh, I thought
madre.
you.
Nah, she just,
Oh.
Get it straight from the source, or did you get it?
nah, me dio un little dying. Yeah, eso pasó. I was like, this shit's sweet to the motherfucker.
Did she go like
Oh.
I stand right there, and then she shot you a squirt from where?
Like, put it in a bowl of cereal and shit. Like, no. That shit tastes like leche condensada, bro.
Alright, so
Crazy.
my girl had a clogged duct. You know what I'm saying? From breastfeeding,
Oh.
they have like multiple little holes, I guess.
Mhm.
And so when it gets clogged, it's really painful. And like we were looking up, like, dude, how are you supposed to get rid of the clog?
No,
It's like you're supposed to get a warm bath because a lot of times.
Whatever this is going.
And then like she's like, no, suck it out. Like I was sucking, I was trying to suck out the milk.
no.
And that's how I tried. It was like, oh yeah, it didn't
So
work.
you unclogged her? That's the pasta.
Look.
I did it.
Yo, this is like the best story ever, bro. Oh my god.
Pretty great. That is pretty
Uh,
great.
Chump's like, what the fuck?
You're married. You roll
I-
with the punches, dude. You gotta. You know, I mean,
Listen,
stuff you never
that
tried.
no, I'm
Hey,
impressed. That one,
hey.
like Caesar was the man of the year for that one.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Happy,
Mhm.
happy wife, happy life, bro.
What you can for your kids. You know,
Hell yeah.
That too.
can't quit sucking.
Hey, but
for my wife.
I heard when that happens, you got like the massage and shit, right? Like you gotta massage it and shit. I heard
First off, what you
that's
should have
fucking
done
Low key, I think
running
it's
under
like
hot water.
the warm,
Yeah, warm shower,
warm
loosen up,
water.
open up the pores, and then start sucking.
That's scary, bro.
You know,
That shit's gotta be painful as fuck, bro. I'm just thinking about that. That's
I don't think I can look.
cause,
Yeah,
cause like the boob get like rock hard, bro. I'm talking about like torpedoes.
dude,
Shit.
it gets painful. It gets like sore. It's crazy, man.
Like
They
man,
go through.
they go through some
It's
shit.
nuts.
I'm curious. I have a bunch of friends who are moms. I'm gonna ask this around. You guys keep talking. I'm gonna
tell you.
shoot some few text
yeah,
messages.
breastfeeding is really, it's no joke. I gotta tell you that. I learned that through my wife. It's like,
Listen, as a guy, it is very impressive to know that you could feed a kid with your body.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people like don't think about that kind of stuff, but it's like, yeah, that's what they're doing. They're feeding a child, they're sustaining it with just their body.
and like
Yeah.
It's nuts.
the female anatomy, like the body, like the way they reproduce.
Like
it's
nobody's
fucking
gonna
insane.
eat anything that
It's
comes out of
crazy.
me.
It's fucking crazy, bro. Like when they're about to
I
have.
mean,
Do you know that their
si
hips?
estás sucia,
Did you know that
she might.
their hips widen up to like make room for the baby, bro? Like make room for all that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, it pushes all their organs up,
That's
so
fucking nuts, bro.
they get like shortness of breath every once in a while. It pushes on their bladder, so they have to pee more
That's
frequently.
fucking insane, bro.
It's nuts, dude. It's
I don't
nuts.
know. That's just nuts, bro.
But on the upside, they could like put stuff and rest stuff on their belly while they're watching TV. That's a plus.
Bag of chips.
You get
All
everybody
right, what
off
was
as
your
you
off
see
topic
them.
question, Jose?
No, I'm saying like, how did you guys feel? Like, did you guys feel bad for your girl when she had like your first child? Because I was feeling
I
like
okay.
I felt so
Yeah,
fucking bad. We're like, Joe,
go first.
I destroyed her.
Yo, let me tell you about. I felt so bad because my wife, she had a complication where like she was in labor for like 12 hours because it's induced.
Oh
And so the
my,
hospital kept telling her like, "Oh yeah, if you want to keep going." So they would like induce labor, and she was like 12 hours on that shit.
my girl too. They induced her.
What ended up being is just C-section. So after C-section, it's like recovery because they slice you open. So it's like it was all crazy, bro.
Wait, was she
Like it was
awake when they
bad.
did the C-section? Like, was she
Bro,
like
she was
conscious?
awake. I was
That's
the doctor showed us her ovaries. Like, hey, look at her ovaries.
that's
Like,
fucking scary.
you,
He just pulls them out. You're like, hey, check
No,
this
no.
out.
the doctor from that did her shit was showing us her all her shit. It's crazy. Oh
While she
shit!
was awake
Fucking
and
yeah, you're
yo.
awake. You're awake. You're not asleep. You're
Ah,
just like
mira,
numb,
señora,
and it dice them up.
aquí tengo tus intestines ahí
He's like,
también.
hey, check it out. Here's the liver. like waving it around.
That's
That's
fucking
And she was like,
typical.
"Oh, look at these uteruses. You guys see them?" I was
no
like,
way.
yes." Can you like put it back
How
down?
sick
Let me
would it
look.
be to see your own insides, dude?
He said, "Can you put them
Is
back?"
She did that.
a
She saw her own
turn.
insides.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, bro.
hey,
It's pretty
did
crazy.
she feel like it was like a tug of war inside? Because you gotta feel something, dude. You gotta feel like some type of shit like going on in your stomach. Like
I don't
people's
think she felt
putting their
anything, bro.
hands in
Low
there.
key. I think that's the
Bro,
point. You don't feel anything.
you gotta get your girl on the show, G. She gotta explain this. 'Cause this shit is this is insane, bro. Like I
So she
remember,
had a C-section.
She had C-section. So like the whole time, the whole thing was fucked up, bro. Because it turned out that like, so she has two uteruses, and the baby isn't. It was born on one,
oh
right?
shit.
They're checking for dilation, but they're checking the wrong one. So like the one where the baby was, they didn't dilate at all. After all that, after all 12 hours, they were checking the wrong shit. It wasn't happening, so we're just like, dude, she's just
Is that
like,
like a
you know what? Just
superpower?
come up with
Like I have
another
two
hope.
I
uteruses.
think that's like
The thing
one
is,
in a
like,
million,
they
no?
could have
It's
they
like
could just like
it's like
done
having an
that from
extra
the beginning,
nose.
you know?
Like oh, I could
If
smell
guys had
twice.
uteruses, they'd be called deuteruses.
Uterus.
She has two uteruses, but one where the like the youngest was born was smaller, so it's kind of weird because the risk was that the baby was going to be too big for the uterus the whole time.
Damn.
That's scary.
Like, it's a little more difficult for her to have children.
That's a little. That's another thing. You get freaked out for them as it's going down,
Well, yeah,
right?
and then you're looking at like their blood pressure, oxygen. You're like, fuck, like there's shit
One of
going
the
all over
things,
the place.
one of the things that I noticed when my wife was pregnant is it made me realize how tough she was. Right? She had a natural birth without any pain pills or anything, and she
Bro,
pushed that sucker out. And she did it twice, so two kids. And I remember like them describing like because of how it was going down, and it comes in like waves, right? The contractions come in waves, and as they come, she's got to push with it, right? And then she would push, and it got to the point when her first was born that he wasn't coming out. Like his head wasn't
no.
wasn't breaching or whatever the thing. And they're like after like a couple pushes, they're like, all right, we might have to go to a C-section. And she's straight up, we're like, no, I can do this.
Dude, if that
And then
baby
she
don't
fucking
crown,
like,
bro.
yeah, and then she's like, no, I could do this. And then she fucking yeeted him out.
Genius, man.
And I remember thinking like, dude, that's nuts.
Hey, the craziest shit is when you see the head crowning, like they're like, oh, he's crowning, he's coming, and you're like,
I wasn't
chingue
grossed
su
out. I got to
madre.
cut the umbilical cord and everything, a little blood spurt and everything like that.
I had
I
to hold the
wasn't really
leg.
grossed out.
I was ready, bro. I was holding the leg and shit. Push, baby, push. Oh no.
I heard stories about people passing out and dudes passing out and all that kind of stuff. I
All
heard
right,
it
I'm not gonna lie,
lightheaded.
it's amazing, bro. It's fucking crazy.
It's nuts, dude. It's an experience.
Yeah.
Chumpies over there just like, whatevs.
Oh no! This is actually it's quite interesting. I mean, I haven't
Oh,
experienced any of this yet.
but this might cut into like your love story.
Oh, I was gonna do something completely different because I
Oh,
heard
okay.
I was gonna smoothly go into because like you guys are talking about awesome experiences. Allow me to tell you about an awesome experience that I had. Now that you three fathers had your time to wow about this.
That's why you don't have
Nine brought
premarital
up
sex, children.
now. now that Mr. Niner over here. Last week he brought up something good about the Carolina Reaper, and coincidentally,
Good chances.
I have indeed. Oh shit! I've indeed experienced this.
Yeah, I got questions.
Okay.
Bud. I need
Oh yeah.
answers.
Everyone's got questions, and I got
questions.
answers.
Yeah, I need a Scoville chart of which are the hottest peppers.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so
Carolina Reaper.
Can you
And I
pull
know
that
So-
up, John?
ghost pepper.
yeah, I got you. Hang on. How do I?
Because I know the ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper,
Well, the ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper, and then they
the
came up with a new one
scorpion.
recently.
Isn't there like
Pepper
a
X.
scorpion?
Something.
Pepper X. The fuck is
Yes,
that?
that's the
there
new
it is.
hottest one.
Trinidad
Scorpion, there we go.
Moruga.
Oh shit, you guys can see it. Okay.
They got that Trinidad scorpion. What is a 7-pot Douglas? What the fuck is that? I never heard of those.
Dude, what is that
Uh,
Naga one?
Hold
Dude,
on.
they got some crazy names.
Bro, that shit
Because
look.
like when I first bought my Carolina Reapers, so the guy's like, "Oh, you bought a dozen? Here's some extra ones." And I know I got like a chocolate Beulah. I want to say I got that 7-pot Moruga. This thing, Trinidad Moruga Scorpion. I got a bunch of shit.
Hey, Chomp, does it have like
Go
a
ahead.
fruity taste to it?
No.
I heard, oh.
So there's really no. There's only for me at least. What I experienced was a waxy taste, a waxy herby taste.
The Scoville's retarded. You see that shit?
2 mil, yeah.
2 million.
So Carolina's 2.2. And then hold on, before we keep going with this,
I want to know the guy who's like putting these ratings up and has to eat someone and be like, "Oh, this is 2 million. Oh, Carolina, this is way hotter. 3 million."
Yeah, 3.18.
Why, bro? Why are they doing that?
And as of the recording of the video that I have, I believe it was 2016.
Well,
So
Hot Ones has their own sauce now.
I do
Made
love
with pepper
watching the
X.
videos of those guys after they eat like a hot pepper and then they struggle for like an hour.
Bro,
yeah, because they're not me.
Because they eat one and then they're like, "Hey, this ain't that bad," and then like 20 seconds in, they're fucking dying.
So these are all man-made, right? Like man-made. They just like
7
fucking with the
pot
genes.
Doomland.
Everything
Pot-
above
I heard, like,
ghost
that's
pepper is
like
man-made.
4 hours.
Ghost peppers were
Same.
the organic peppers top off.
Mm-hmm.
So ghost pepper is the hottest organic pepper.
Oh, okay. And then the rest
So
are all
everything else
man.
is pretty much man-made and like different peppers spliced together.
They just fucking fucked with the genes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bred some and
Oh, so the other ones are like GMOs?
Yeah.
Like,
genetically modified. Yeah.
So here's the
Ghost
ghost pepper is number 7.
Jesus.
So it's still on the top 10.
That's non-GMO, right?
Yeah, non-GMO.
Now probably.
where's that
little
from?
kid doing
Look at that guy's face.
Like, bro,
Ghost
how do
pepper.
they
So
find
those
that? How
that
do they, like-
7 pot just make like 3 of those?
What is the ghost pepper origins? Northern India. Of course it'd be Northern India. Oh, but Jolakia. Or Jolakia. I don't exactly know. That makes sense.
It's pronounced Jolokia.
Hey, the guy who created the Carolina Reapers, like, he's made a fuck ton of money, bro. I've seen him
He's
in a
from
bunch
Carolina.
of shows. Bunch of shows and shit.
Got 7 pot here again.
That's like
So
new.
red-
I ain't never heard of those.
Red habanero. Red Savina habanero. That's 10. I'm assuming this will get chopped off because Pepper X is now the new one. However,
Yeah, have you guys seen that? Have you seen that Mexican guy that like grabs a habanero and like puts some in his eyeballs?
Oh, that's
and he's
nuts,
just like
bro.
eating it. What's going on right there, bro?
That's nuts, bro.
Is that fake?
I don't think it's fake.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen,
You ready? Let's get it.
I'm ready. Are you guys
I want
ready?
to see you
You're
destroyed.
gonna eat one or what?
So
taped it.
all these
Yeah.
clips I'm gonna show you. So these clips I'm gonna show you were from my cousin's Snapchat because he sent me the clips that he still had saved on his phone or one of his old phones and sent them to me. I think my mom is probably the only one who has like a full video of me doing it, but we can't find it.
Is that
It's like
you
on one
with
of
a
her
shaved
drives.
head?
I'll explain that in a minute
Okay.
because I do look different. All right, here's
because he has a
Wait,
Is
sand head.
is this when you had already ate it, or which way you
looks-
started?
no. This is I'm eating currently gonna eat it, but he didn't have a good shot of me. And then as you can see, that's my auntie holding my phone,
Imagine my
which
man's
I've now lost my video. But you can see all the Reapers are right here.
Fuck.
I got milk.
Also,
You got the milk. The milk don't even help, dog. But you should have got some ice cream.
I was gonna say, can you hit play? What is this?
I'm waiting for everyone.
Let's get it.
Okay.
Oh. Did you eat the whole thing?
He's done.
Yep.
They got bit into a seed.
Oh my god, bro. I can see it in his face, bro. Wait.
How much into it are you right there?
What happened?
Okay, when you're drinking milk, how far into it are you? Like right after eating it? 10 seconds? A minute?
About 2 to 3 seconds because it was a slow burn. It was a gradual build.
Was it?
Well, you didn't do that thing where like you have to like hold off for drinking for 30 seconds.
No, you know why? Because
instant.
okay, the origins of this.
That just gets hotter,
it was
no?
the origins of this whole thing was I talked to my cousins, and I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna get a batch of Carolina Reapers. You guys all want to do this? I'll get it prepped up for us and everything." And they're like, "Yeah, we're down." They bitched out last minute. So the only people that ate the Reapers were me and my pops.
What?
Yeah.
Punched them in their dicks.
So
I would
all that
like
milk was
chase
for
them
me.
with one and like rubbed it on their balls.
Right?
Nah.
I mean, rub it on their eyes.
So did you feel it like in your esophagus?
Oh, there's still more.
Dude, what if like you know how you're eating chile or chips, hot chips, and it just goes down the right pipe and like it fucking burns extra?
That's what I'm saying,
What if you
bro.
did that with one of these? Would you
That's
just
what-
fucking die?
You're fucked,
Hell yeah.
basically. You're fucked, basically. All right.
Oh, are you guys eating tamales, bro? What's in that
That's
pot?
corn. Elote asado.
Elotito.
Grilled that shit. You just see me walking the fuck around, drinking that milk.
He did it to himself.
No, man, you need ice cream there, bro. Ice cream doesn't.
I'll just grab the hose and start just like let it run everywhere.
Okay. So how bad
I need you guys to hear this. Hang on, last clip. Last clip. This one's actually gonna answer your question, C's. This one's gonna answer your question. Ready?
I think he's spitting out the milk. Cause milk don't fucking work.
That's some pussy shit right there.
I feel like if you drink too much milk, you have to throw up. Like wash your mouth with it, maybe.
Wait, what did you say?
That's some pussy shit right there.
So after it was all said and done, I just looked at the camera and said, "That was some pussy shit right there." The only thing that wasn't captured on this film was my pop's reaction. And let me tell you, when my pops ate it, he bit it. He started chewing it, swallowed it, and all he had was a giant like thing of Diet Coke, like a giant ass cup of Diet Coke, like a 7-Eleven type of big gulp Diet Coke. And he just looked at me. He's like, "Mijo, no lo hagas, por favor. Está feo hasta la madre." And he's like, looking at me like a stoic face, like not reacting. He just told me not to do it, and I'm like, "I'm gonna do it."
That'll fuck.
Okay.
So that's what happened.
If he reacted the way you reacted, would you have done it?
Well, I still would have done it because I said I was gonna do it.
Yeah, that's true.
That was it. I'm a performer. Come on now. Okay, so what happened was, as soon as I bit into it, the gradual heat started building up in my mouth. Now, when the heat's in your mouth, to me, that's bearable. When I started drinking the milk, As soon as the milk touched my mouth, it was all gone. The heat was gone. So that really helped. When I started like tap dancing and shit in my chair and like started chugging milk is when it got to the back of my throat.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's
that.
when the heat was unbearable, or when the
Supposedly,
pain was unbearable. And that's when I started getting up, walking around, and just like chugging milk. At
is
one
there
point, I kept chugging it. Go on,
is
go
there
on, Jose.
is there because people say they get a high off it. Did you feel any like euphoric like euphoria or anything like you start hallucinating or anything like that? No.
No, everything I felt was real. I don't know what the hell they're
You
talking
think
about.
that comes from just either the pain or the fear of like, dude, I might fucking die right now, kind
I
of
think
fear?
that's both, dude. Because like I've seen people panic in videos, bro. Like if they're gonna
Yeah, I
fucking
see
die.
some chicks crying. Like, like she's like
Heck, bitches
so
and don't
petrified.
prepare. I've seen that video too.
But I had
I panic
no.
when I'm constipated. You know what I mean? I can only imagine when I'm eating a chile. Like that's crazy.
Did your ass like totally blow out when you pooped?
Okay. Now, I'll answer that in a minute. Further on,
That's my
after
question.
it got to my whole outside scenario, I didn't drink all the milk. Like at one point, like the way through the gallon, I drank the milk and I'm like, this is too much. I just started swishing it around and spitting it out. I'm like, okay, this works a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
So after all said and done, I looked at the camera, said it was pussy shit. I went inside. So outside was like a good 10 minutes. When I was done with everything, the afterburn was like 15 to 20 minutes just inside over a sink, hoping I wasn't going to die.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's when it's like really like the burn doesn't go away. Like after like 15, 20 minutes, it subsided. I was cool.
You're talking about a good
Mm,
hour of just in pain.
Oh no, I didn't reach the whole hour. Like at most
You said 20
half
minutes
hour.
outside, 20 minutes inside?
So
I
like
said 10
30.
minutes outside.
10, 10, 30. Okay.
Like
Yeah,
good
so
30.
total like 30. Like it's a good 30. If you want to try it, go for it. Just be prepared. However, this is the part that no one told me about, which I probably should have thought about it. I couldn't sit right for a week because my shits were fiery, bro. That shit was in my system for a week.
Damn.
Like when I pissed, I was fine, but anytime I took a shit, it would hurt.
That's concerning, bro. You probably could have had hemorrhoids, bro. The
For
ass.
a fucking week, my
Hey,
ass was on fire.
them asshole glands probably even swollen up. Like what?
Yep.
Like I'm good now,
Blazed
but
out.
like for a week, couldn't sit straight.
How did it feel when you were like? Did you feel it in your stomach, like fucking up your stomach, or like fucking up what you were eating? Like you know what I'm saying? Did you feel that shit?
Nah,
No
it was
burn. No?
all the pain was just like in the beginning when I ate it. After that, I didn't really feel it anywhere else.
That's wild because I want to try it, man. I want to try it, like at least a little piece and shit, you know.
You try to
Or
try even though you said for a week. Just hurt his ass. What do you want?
or no, you know what? We should try the chip, bro. That one chip, the hot ass chip.
I do
I'm
want to
down.
try that. Yeah.
I'm
You
down.
got
Uh,
chip challenge, but you gotta turn
the
into
one
powder.
chip challenge.
But that's
Well,
what I
they charge
At some
like
point,
$10 a
shut up.
chip.
No,
Yeah, I think so. Bro.
So it's like $5 a chip or $10 a chip. I swear to
yeah,
God.
I looked for
I
that
think it's
chip, bro,
five.
and they were like sold out, bro. When I was looking for them chips, I was
said
like,
on 7-Eleven, remember?
hmm.
At the outlet mall, there's this store that all they do is sell hot sauces, and they got all these kind of hot sauces.
$6.99.
It's probably closed on the pandemic now, but they used to have like little samples of all the hot sauces and little things of chips. So
Yo,
you can
like
just get a chip and try all the hot sauces.
yeah, that's dope. I'll do
That's
that.
the way to spread germs.
That was my experience with the Carolina Reaper
That's crazy,
Dude,
bro.
back like 5 years ago.
you
Oh, and to
survived.
answer your question,
Weeks.
I'm sure someone mentioned it. Why would the hell is my head like that?
Oh, it was
Yeah, it
Work
looks like you
season?
just got that hair implant stuff. Because
Okay,
for
so
whatever reason, the top of your head was a different shade than the sides.
hang on. So like this was before I
I'm not talking
went
shit.
to
It's just
Roto-Rooter.
noticeable for some reason.
So as you can see right now,
He shaved it off.
Got a full head of hair.
I got a full head of hair. Back then, I had a full head of hair kind of like this, but a lot shorter, and I just decided to shave it all off. This was during the summertime, and as soon as I shaved it, I noticed a difference in the coloration, and I'm like, "Oh, your head tans too."
yep.
Oh, you're not explaining the fact that you had that hair where like only the top is long, and then this is all faded, like all
I thought
like
that was a
bald.
given based upon the hair.
They
No,
don't know
he
that.
didn't
That's
Oh
explain
why
no.
that.
it's
Okay, so
white as shit.
Wait, did you get a
It's like
taper? Was it
no,
like a
I didn't get it
tape?
tapered.
Oh, okay.
No.
it was a
So
skin,
that
not like
was the
a
hairstyle I had.
uh,
I shaved the sides of my head and the back of my head nine. So all I had was long hair on the top of my head.
Oh,
And
I got you.
when I shaved it off, the discoloration was going based upon it was summertime, and the sides of the back of my head got tan, and the parts that I had hair did not, aka the white ass head I had.
Because it
Damn.
looked weird. I'm like, dude, that's pretty evenly distributed. Like I said, it just looks weird.
That's funny.
The day after I
all right,
shaved my head, I
of
got
your ass.
sunburned.
So what did you do? What did you do? So if it was a week, so you had to have like all right, I'm gonna take a shit, my ass is gonna burn. Like, did you come up with like a solution? Like maybe an ice cube up your butt, or like
No, I ain't a bitch.
Some
Kramer,
I
pep?
took
Did
that
you
shit.
do some Pepto?
huh,
Something? You know what I'm
did you put
Here's the thing.
yogurt in? Like, all right, here's what you do. You grab one of those
Go-Gurt?
Go-Gurts, you put it in the freezer, right? And then once it's like frozen, you take it out and you shove that up your. Yeah.
No.
Yo, bullies?
saying? He's
These are
The
sick.
like
bullies, yeah, well, those
Hey,
bullies.
Nah, that bully
he's
wouldn't make it to my
Perfect
ass. I'm
shape
gonna
for
tell you right
that,
now.
dude. Perfect shape for that,
Hey,
he's
okay,
sitting in the
so
toilet just.
right?
okay, so like when it
Dude,
came
how
out
many
preparation,
people? There's got to be people that have done that with the bullies. There's no
yeah,
way somebody hasn't done that with the bullies.
we'll talk about that next week because I got a segment for next week.
Jesus.
But speaking of bullies up asses, which sounds super sexual, I think it's time
Nah,
that
dude,
we
you just
finally
enchilado.
talk.
That's why.
Oh my god.
It ain't gay si te enchilaste el culo, right?
I don't know. That's kind of
Put
weird.
that on
No,
a shirt and sell it.
like what I'm trying to say is like, all right, if it's a week worth of your ass being on fire with some shit, can you shit what twice a day, once a day? Like that's a lot of
Twice a
pain.
day.
So you have, like, okay, I'm gonna shit, it's gonna burn. So like, I'm gonna do this. Or take a cold shower or something.
And I
No,
noticed some.
I just
I
I don't know.
noticed something about myself when I went on trips, and that is my butt knows when I'm away from home, and thus I only poop like every other day when I'm like not at home, when I'm like on vacation or somewhere else.
That's the your mind.
I think it's my mind and my body going like, "Oh, we know
Oh,
what's up. You're doing a lot more walking. You're doing like you're feeling you're tighten up, you're tense, you're relaxed. I don't know what it is, but I only poop maybe every other day when I'm on vacation, and then when I'm home, dude, I'm like it's free range. I mean, it could be in the morning, it
all right.
could be
Speaking of you being at home and
after
your
this
body knowing
pod.
your
I'm gonna
shit,
go drop one.
same.
Isn't that like
But
constipation?
so since your body knows you, have you ever felt like you know how when you got to take a shit and you just get home, like your body knows, but your body usually knows that you're at home, like right when you're in the kitchen, so you're ready to fucking drop a shit in the kitchen. Have you ever had one of
Right.
those moments where you're like ready to drop a shit in the kitchen and can't wait?
bro! Every time I used to get home from Roto-Rooter,
I'm trying to think.
Oh no, I
But
took
I
a
don't
shit
you
mean,
on
I
the shit
have,
yesterday.
but I don't think it's a frequent thing.
Like I've had some photo finishes.
enjoy your shit? I think my shit is locked down.
Yeah,
I gotta take a shit.
I don't have toilet insecurities where I'm like worried about where my next toilet is. Um, you know what I mean? Like I'm pretty
Yeah.
like I think I can hold it till I get home, or
Oh, that's what you're talking about? Oh
yeah,
no, I can let it go. I can let it go wherever.
it's never like unless I'm sick, it's never like a situation where I'm like, dude, I got to be within like maybe a minute from a toilet.
No, I can let it loose wherever.
bro. I had one time New
I
Year's
can
Except
Day.
for
too.
customer
I'm
stuff.
just saying, my body knows and automatically goes into
I
like
think
efficiency
Caesar
mode,
remembers
like
this.
and I bet it. I want to hear this.
Go on, Jose.
I said Caesar remembers this. New Year's Day, bro. I was fucked up, right? Fucked up from the night before on New Year's Eve, and me and
Oh,
Caesar
this
ended up
dude.
going doing all these fucking jobs, right? Last job, bro. My stomach was hurting. He was like, "Go to where were you trying to stop? Maybe stop by Wendy's."
Oh,
I don't
I don't
know,
remember.
but
But I just
but
remember
but
like
all right. We went to this customer's house.
it was fucked up. Like I just remember pulling up And I'm like, wait, Jose's not here? Because I'm always late, man. Like 10, 20. And this one was always the early shit. Like the truck, fuck with the truck. And I pull up and he's not there. And I
Bro.
don't have a key. So I'm like, hey, I call him and he didn't answer. I'm like, ching, he doesn't matter, bro. So then I keep calling him. And then his wife picks up and he can't get up.
I was fuck, dude. I was
Like,
still drunk.
Can't get up.
I was still drunk, bro. We had just got home, dude. It was
so
bad.
like, I think I told you that I was gonna go get you because I'm like, they gotta fire him, bro. Because remember we had like some
Hey,
Alan.
Caesar
So
saved
like,
my ass, bro.
I came out, bro. But he like the whole drive there, he was like asleep. We did a job, and he was like, he was just drunk, fucked up like
Bro,
for half the day, right? Like, he was
bro,
just,
dude, it was bad. All right, so like I was like that first job. Caesar's like, bro, we gotta cut the carpet. I was fucking drunk still, G. I was like wobbling and shit, and then I get down and I smell like the backup. And I smell it, dude. I almost fucking vomited in the lady's house, bro. I had to walk outside. It was bad. All right, but the last job, G, talking about shitting. Okay, I was holding it, bro. I was holding it, bro. I was like, man, I need a good spot after this or something. But we were taking long in the job, and bro, I had to ask the lady in the last job if I could use her fucking toilet, bro. And then she was like, okay, you can use my toilet. Bro, I tore that motherfucker so bad. It smelled outside of the fucking. She was mad as fuck. I used all her toilet paper, G, because it was so bad. G was so bad. It was like everything I ate the night before, plus with the liquor. It was bad, dude. The lady was so
it was like
fucking.
acid.
It was bad. Bro. And then Caesar was like, "Where the fuck were you at, bro?" I was gone for like a whole hour. It was bad, dude. I couldn't hold it no more, bro. It was peaking. It was turtle. It was like purr dog, and it was just coming out. I was like, bro, I gotta go. I almost went there, bro, in the
Yeah, put
basement.
the time extras.
The best part is that La Senora was mad at you. Like you just
Yeah.
upset the whole time. Like you
It's
fucking
good,
stuck in my house.
You be mad though?
bro. Is it you can
I mean, I would be. I'd be like, I have children. You know, I don't want them smelling this foul
Nah,
air.
don't even. Nah, don't even.
bro? It smelled like a fucking bomb went off in the fucking apartment house. Like, cause it was like it was basement.
Oh, it's an
And
apartment.
it was an apartment, yeah. It was
Ooh,
bad.
you didn't even do courtesy flushes or anything. You just let it go for like an hour
I flushed it
and then
twice
flush.
and shit. I was like, flush one, and then I didn't want to flush it again. I was like, fuck.
Was it like 20 minutes flush? Another 20 minutes
You don't pay the
It
water
was
flush.
bill here.
bad, bro. I was in there like, dude, I was in there sitting there just like, my stomach, and then it just keep going, bro. I was like, what the fuck did I eat, bro? I was just like, oh, the
Dude,
liquor,
you
all
ever
the
have one of those
demons were coming
dumps?
out, G.
You ever have one of those dumps where it feels good coming out? You're like,
Yep.
oh god damn it.
Yep. Hmm. I think everyone has.
Those are rare, but every once in a while you just get one of those. It just like it. I don't know if it's gratifying. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's hitting the right spot though.
Gratifying. Oh my god.
That's the
Okay.
morning ritual. The morning ritual, bro. That's the ritual. You gotta do that every morning. You gotta,
Dumps like the best one, dude.
and then you gotta take a
I
shower
don't
after
know.
that.
So,
You do, bro. I always take a
Yeah,
shower. Like
but
you
it's
gotta,
good enough. Yeah.
like it was crazy. Like if I'm gonna take this shit, I mean,
I got a question for you guys. Now we're on topic here. All right, here's a question for you guys. Do you brush your teeth as soon as you wake up? You know, you go take your morning dump, what have you, morning routine, and then brush your teeth? Or do you first go have something to eat, have some coffee, something like that, and then brush your teeth?
I do that
second
first.
option.
Right? I do
Yeah.
that same thing. I can't stand having the toothpaste taste on everything.
Mm-hmm.
In the
That's
morning.
not what I was talking about, but yeah, sure.
What?
Why do you do it then?
Wait, so
Because
you
why are
do
you
it
gonna
before?
dirty up your teeth immediately after brushing your teeth?
That's another reason, but
That's
Yeah.
the reason I do it.
my biggest thing is everything fucking tastes like toothpaste after you brush your teeth. I wish it was flavorless toothpaste.
Can't taste my
This
soldiers.
is why I can't eat like mint chocolate chip ice cream because it tastes like
What the fuck is
toothpaste
that?
chocolate ice cream.
That's
It does.
It just tastes like
best
toothpaste. Anything that's
when
mint flavor, you're like, oh, this is
soldiers
toothpaste
in
flavor.
your cup.
mint ice
I'm
cream,
sorry.
fucking
Oh.
mint yogurt, mint candy, mint chewing gum. That's all toothpaste flavor. Get your shit together and think of either find a flavorless toothpaste or get a flavor that doesn't go in ice cream. Let's do that one.
Bacon
I wonder if my
flavor
microphone caught that.
toothbrush.
Bacon flavored toothpaste?
Bacon
Bacon
flavor?
flavor.
Fuck that. That sounds
No.
fucking nasty.
Bacon flavored anything except for bacon sounds nasty.
How about bacon donuts?
Ooh, I tried that before.
I tried
That's
those.
not bacon flavored.
Shit's good.
That's bacon putting bacon on donuts. That's
They got
different.
They got
That
the little glaze. I feel fat as shit when I was eating that shit. I feel
It does feel like excessive. Like
You're like
just such a fat pig.
Yeah, like this is a bit too much.
Like if somebody walks in and you're like, oh, you're eating a donut,
Right.
and just the donut wasn't enough. You had to put bacon on it, you fat ass. You know what I mean?
Speaking of over excessive, I think this is a decent segue into the next segment of Chompy's love advice. You guys get any last comments before I dive right into this? I understand why that's a plan words.
But you know what I do want to try before we go into that segment? Those donut burgers, those glazed donut burgers. With the
That is
bacon in
the
them.
fattest shit I've ever seen.
We
What
live
the
in
fuck is
Chicagoland,
that
right?
shit?
We live in Chicagoland. Around Chicagoland, there is a restaurant called Huck Finn's,
Ooh,
and they sell a giant donut. Which one of y'all has tried that giant donut?
I haven't tried it.
Never
I've seen
been.
it though.
Dude,
Never
I've never
been.
tried it either.
I've been to Huck
It's
Finn's,
supposed to
so
be
many
a
times.
meal. Like you order the donut, and it's
like
like
this
a
big,
fucking
dude.
meal. It's a huge donut, dude.
Damn.
It's like those
Look at Huck Finn.
like
I don't-
hemorrhoids. That's one of the some
I don't know.
Like-
I don't know, but their soups are fire.
Like the guy from what is it, Man versus Food, for sure did an episode on that.
For real? What the fuck?
I don't know. If he didn't, he fucked up.
When we get one?
Yo, those are fire though. Like,
Dude, they're big.
Yo, we used to live in backyards. We used to go to Huck Finn's like once a week, bro.
damn.
So got like dope ass
Yeah, I'm
food.
trying to think what the closest one in Kedzie, Pulaski maybe.
Pulaski.
Yeah,
No. Actually, we got one on Cicero. Like,
yeah. There's one in Cicero.
Yeah, it's an
right?
Oaklawn.
Like 100 and something.
like 100. I don't know. It's close.
It's Cicero and hold on.
Like 110th or something, 107th,
It's like
Yeah, Cicero and
104th
105th.
or something.
100.
Yeah, Caesar's
Oh,
closer.
there
It's
you
like
go.
105th and Cicero.
My girl threw up.
Oh
the-
shit!
the
It's right
103rd.
by.
Right by me.
Oh shit! I know where that's at. Why have I never been there? I always pass it when I'm going to Raising Cane's.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
they
no, I
have- they
don't.
have a few.
No,
It's
I
right
don't.
by. It's like close to Firehouse Subs and all that shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna go on our food tour.
Because Cane's is
Bro.
110th in Cicero.
We need to go on a food tour for real.
Well,
Straight up.
whenever the
We
pandemic's
should all,
over,
we
all
should all
can see
go
each
to
other.
Arby's. Just start with the
No.
worst.
Well, I've never been to Arby's, so
I
I
never been
guess
to
so.
Arby's either.
Arby's is like it's I don't know. It's like hit or
I mean, I've
miss, bro.
definitely tangled with the roast beef. You know what I'm saying, but
Now,
like,
see the roast beef and all that shit. It's like I don't know, bro.
I don't think it's
know.
roast beef though. It doesn't
that's what I'm
even look
saying.
like roast beef.
That's just
It
fat.
doesn't even
shit
look
that I ate
wet. You
before.
know what I mean?
It's like
Basically like like cheese.
you know
There
what I
is
don't like?
one on Cicero, right? There is one on Cicero and 79th. And
What are
I
you
always
talking
wonder, like, why is that place still open?
They're curly
Why
fries.
is
Like,
any
who
Arby's still
keeps
open?
going there? Who the
Oh.
fuck keeps going there?
I haven't been there in
I
a
was
long
gonna
time.
say maybe
Yo,
it's Pharrell's
who
fault.
goes to White Castle? It's like the crave case, and then like
Oh no,
Dude, that's
has the
drunk
most
food.
intense parts. Oh, I had it where like
okay.
I
White
fart,
Castle gives you the
my
nastiest
beard
part.
smelled
Like
bad.
diarrhea, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
like,
I don't know about diarrhea, but it does
Pissing
make me
your fart.
gassy.
It's the diarrhea.
Dude,
food,
it's
bro.
those onions. It's those little grilled onions that they put on them.
That
That's
shit's
what
crazy.
gives you the
if-
farts.
Hey, I heard they put peanut butter in their meat too. I don't know if it's true. I can't confirm, but I heard they put peanut butter in their meat. I don't know if it's true though.
Probably.
They have like
mayonnaise on those.
they have like the least amount of meat that you could put on something to actually call it a burger. They probably like got a lawyer and were like, "What's the minimum amount of meat or a patty that we can put to call this a burger?"
Yeah,
And that's what they
They
did.
still charge you regular burger price. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, yeah, I mean, you get 4 at a time, but they're like, It's that bun, dude. That
It's
bun's
this.
what's making it.
I don't know,
It's
but
drunk food, dude. I have in the last 10 years. I don't think I've ever gone there when I wasn't like coming home from a club or drunk or you know what I mean. It's drunk food.
that's true,
You
bro.
you
think
stop, get a
I,
crave case on your way home from the club, and like you eat it with like five other people.
For $30.
I would go to White Castle after like every other shift when I used to work at FedEx. When I would go up to Bridgeview, there's a White Castle by my house, so
They
I'd
have
like,
those weird nuggets, right? Those circled nuggets.
oh, the chicken
That's
rings.
like a ring.
I
Yeah,
can't,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't do those. I can't
They
do
got a
those.
they got a weird ass aftertaste when you like drink pop
Yeah,
and shit.
I
yep,
never get them, so I couldn't tell you. I
yeah.
never go.
Onion rings
Don't.
too.
So like, I would used to get
I mean, I remember the
two
fries are
double
good.
cheeseburgers.
Hmm.
The fries are alright.
Their hot
Like a
sauce
double
and shit.
cheeseburger meal,
I'm trying to think
like
what
two
else the fuck
doubles.
they sell. What else is on their menu? You tell us.
Uh,
They
Curly fry?
had
What do you got?
they
that
had
mozzarella sticks aren't bad.
they had some barbecue shit like pulled pork on their menu
Yeah,
before.
at some point they did have that.
I didn't try that
Oh,
shit.
dude. Who's gonna get
I never
pulled
got
pork from there? You know,
pulled pork
I
is
would
delicious.
I would never get pulled
Not from
pork
them,
from,
but
from White
pork is
Castle.
get sick. Shit,
I used to
bro.
get
see-
pulled pork from the patio.
Ooh, the
Maybe
patio.
maybe Chuck's. I would get it from there. Or Costco. Costco has a dope pulled pork sandwich.
Man, why is it, bro? Their fucking
I
pizzas are
don't know.
fire,
Costco fucking has got it on point.
and it's so fucking cheap, right? Like,
I know. You're like, what the fuck? Why am I getting charged like $10 at
Oh,
Chuck's?
like when you get
Yeah,
like a hot
it's
dog
like
and a
450.
drink for 150.
yeah, bro. Like,
Like,
what the
yo, what?
Did you know? All right, here's a story. And again, I don't know why the fuck I know this, but they actually tried to do a cost savings here. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna raise the price of the hot dog, right? Because we're losing money on them. And the CEO is like, fuck that, we're keeping it $1.50. And then they're like, well, let's at least get like a cheaper bun or cheaper hot dog. And
What
he's
the
like,
fuck?
fuck that, we're keeping the hot dogs the same.
What?
Straight
Hey,
up, he's like,
I'm
no,
glad he did
I
that.
don't care if we're losing money. We're
Remember
gonna
how they
keep
used
that
to
shit the
dip
same.
that big ass ice cream and chocolate and peanuts?
Dude, that was
had
my
it.
jam, and they got rid of it, and I don't know why, but I'm still a little mad at them for that one.
Hey,
They used to get an ice cream bar, right? And it wasn't like imagine who makes those, Dove, maybe my ice cream
Oh.
bars, but they're like this big, right? I'm sorry, I can't see my this big, right?
Mhm.
The Costco ones were like this, dude, and they would
Yeah,
dip
they're
it.
huge.
They would dip it and then
Oh,
like roll
yeah.
around in walnuts or whatever nuts, and it was delicious, dude. You would bite into it, you get a nice chunk of chocolate. It was the jam, and
Never
they
been to
got rid of it,
Costco.
I
and
know.
I fucking hate it.
Every time I go to Costco, I just take like an
Never
hour and a
been
half
to
just buying shit
Costco, Trump?
in the. You never been
Oh.
there, Chumps?
No, I'm a Sam's Club kid.
Well, tomorrow, bro.
Oh, it's the same shit.
I'll
It's
pick
the
you
same
up.
shit.
Oh, okay. I was
No,
gonna
but
say,
They
where do you buy your
jackets,
Chuck bag of
bro. They
socks?
got some crazy ass jackets for like $30.
Where do you buy your Kirkland
like-
undershirts?
Definitely not Costco because
Liquor,
that's the only place I can get Kirkland.
got, like all kinds of stuff, bro. Diapers.
So you guys ready for the last segment?
Yeah, I was just saying we got off topic like a motherfucker.
Right.
You guys ready?
We're fucking talking about Costco. Hot dogs.
Okay,
Delicious.
so I think
Are
I
you
told you
getting
guys
hambre?
last.
Costco, so he can eat a
Uh-huh.
hot dog from there and a pizza from there. That's some fucking shoes for $20.
The Supreme
I'll tell you
Pizza.
right now.
I'll break a $5 for that, dude.
Hell yeah.
I'll,
Okay, in Costco, Trumps. In Costco, they got like a bag of chip size that doesn't even exist anywhere else. It's like a fucking like a big ass bag of beans. You ever seen in Mexico the big ass bag of
Yes.
frijoles?
yes.
Yeah, they got
Why do we
that
need
shit
that many
Costco.
chips?
I don't know why you eat it, but you can buy it there. Like,
You ever seen the
Okay.
Vietnam bags of
that's
rice?
what you do. You got like tuna cans that are like this fucking big, bro. Like big ass tuna cans.
Kill a
Like,
man with it. You can kill a man with that fucking can of tuna.
They got a whole cow in their fridge. Shit.
Bro,
You can buy a half a pig at fucking Costco, dude.
Yeah, dude, I know.
Okay. That
You
actually,
gotta go to the
they got a
business Costco
bakery.
though.
They got a bakery in there constantly baking.
Oh, you gotta
bread.
go to a business one for the half a pig?
I mean, what kind of human being keeps like buys just regular half pigs?
A man
Unless
or
you're a
family
restaurant,
with a smoker.
Dude, I've been
You can
thinking about this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna buy a caso, right? I'm gonna buy a half a pig, and one Saturday or Sunday, I'm gonna freaking wake up at 4 in the morning in the spring or summer, and I'm gonna make carnitas.
Bro,
I'm
invite
gonna do
me.
this. I guarantee
Invite
you,
me.
and I promise you, I'll record it. But this is happening. I'm gonna do it.
I want to do that shit too, bro.
I've been looking up YouTube videos. I'm kind of pumped about making these carnitas, dude.
Bro, all you gotta do is just go to Supermall, buy yourself a castle from there. Did I freeze? I think I froze.
All right.
The Superbowl got those big ass.
That's I know
You're
where to
probably
go.
better off buying on Amazon or something.
Dude, I was gonna go to that restaurant store at is it Alsip? They have a restaurant store.
Alsip? Wait, the one that's on like
You good,
100
Jose?
and
You good?
Yeah.
All right, boys. We keep getting off topic. Y'all ready?
All right, love stories.
Is this carnitas
Oh my
related?
God. It can be.
Get the ham.
Ooh, carnitas.
Okay, so
Get those nalgas de jamón.
welcome to the first edition of Chompy's Love Advice. Wow, Chompy's Love Advice. Okay,
we're gonna play this in the background.
So the clue that I gave you guys is basically like a squid and their jet propulsion, and no one was able to get it right.
You remind us from last pod. Remind us from the last podcast.
Yeah. Refresh our memory.
Oh, that was it. That was the only clue.
Oh shit!
That it was like how a squid, travels through water with jet propulsion, or octopi too. So
that sounds so fucking.
That's how they travel through water. And the only thing, the one I can remember was like Caesar talking about like after I pull out, like my dick was like, it's like nowhere near what that is, but like that was his guess.
Like when you turn on a manguera, you open the faucet, but the manguera is already like open, so it just starts spraying like crazy.
So that's not the answer. That's not
Chompy with his mouth open, water hitting his mouth. Ah!
It's like trying to hold it like, hey, close your back.
Okay, wow, that was
all right. Okay. All right, let's get back to it.
Analogy, right?
All right, so this is about 4 years ago, maybe. Oh, was it January? Yeah, about 4 years ago. I was with a girl at the time, happened to be with me. We were in a relationship of some sorts, and we were in the bedroom doing the maritals, as people say, and
doing the do.
To give you a little insight on what happens with me when I have a significant other, every part of my woman gets some loving. It gets loved. So at this point, I was like,
even the nose.
Okay, nose, yes, but like I think she was the first one to bring up like, "Hey, are you into feet stuff?" And I'm like, "No, are you?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "You want to try?" She's like, "Okay." And
the armpits?
her foot went in my mouth, and we both found out that we didn't like feet stuff. And I'm like, "Okay."
Her foot went in your mouth.
Armpit stuff.
What about yours?
No. Maybe when I was a kid, my foot went in my mouth, but that was something completely different.
So what?
Okay. Go on, Jose. Do you have a question before I go on with the story?
I don't know how to ask this question. No, just keep going.
Okay, I'll go on with the story. All right. We were like in the whole midst of foreplay. And so what does a man do in the midst of foreplay? You go down on your girl, right? So I was on her. And now, when I'm going down...
Can I give another guess before you keep going?
I feel like I've gone too deep into it, but like...
Hold on. Pause. So you're describing that squid thing, and I just thought of something. Were you wearing a condom, and then did you pee, and then like it filled up like a balloon, and then shot out like a squid? Did I get it right?
You and your brother are so imaginative. No.
That's a good one,
I thought for sure I had it.
Yo, that's a good.
I would say when there was one time where I nutted and I pulled out and my nut flew at the wall and you could hear the impact of my nut in the wall. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's so strong as.
My man's got pressure.
Buzz.
Wrong like my pull-out game. Anyways,
I'm sorry, guys. My pull-out game sucks. I got 7 kids. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, were you trying to pull out at that point?
¿Sabes qué, cabrones? Okay, it was nice. It felt good. Okay, cabrones. I don't regret shit.
As well, you shouldn't. You got 7 beautiful babies.
I was
Anyways,
I was trolled. I'm sorry.
That's all practice. All these kids are just for practice.
anyways.
Oh shit.
So it wasn't that night. So I'm going down on my girl, and when I meant that every part of my girl will get loved, every part. So when you're going down on a girl, I like to multitask. And since my mouth is, doing its thing, I
Damn.
gotta breathe through another source, which is my nose. Okay. So I'm down there. I'm doing my mouth thing. I'm breathing in and out through my nose. Whatever. Now, since every part of my girl gets loved, I gotta go take a step further or a step lower. If you know what I'm talking about.
Did you?
So yes, I went further low. Further
You
down.
was out there eating booty.
Mm-hmm.
How was it?
I'm gonna
Did
go
you
ahead and
dip
say.
your nose in it?
Hold on. So
Oh,
now we in the booty.
he was
You know
in
what
there
I'm
like
saying? My mouth. Okay, so
hitting
now,
hitting them
okay,
shits.
all right. So get this. All right. So my mouth is preoccupied with the booty, right? Now, my source of breathing or respirating is compromised. Because you're right, Caesar. My nose was finally in the vagina somehow. So
Yo, what
get
is
this.
going on?
Exactly. So mouth, booty, nose, vagina. So now I'm trying to breathe. So at this point, I blow a little bit more, and my nose was inside her vagina. I heard a weird sound. It sounded a little like blowing a balloon. If you remember that sound of blowing a balloon? Don't say anything. Don't say anything right now. If your minds are wandering and they're wandering in the right direction. So I heard that. My girl's not paying attention because like my mind wanders too when I'm down there. Like I know what I'm doing. I'm confident in my skills. With penalingus and
Wait.
analingus. So
Dude,
go
I'm
ahead.
already
Jose.
mad, but
You already mad?
I'm mad. I'm mad at the story.
Okay.
You wanna know why
Okay.
I'm mad? I'll tell you
Why?
why I'm mad. You're like that kid who like is the teacher's pet, and you're fucking doing all the extra credit work, and you're putting in A+ and doing all your research, while the rest of us are like, bro, calm the fuck down. You're setting the bar too high.
I know,
You need
right?
to chill the fuck down with the rest of us
Hey,
and just cruise in with a C+ or B-.
I
here's the
know.
thing. I
This
set the
man's
bar
trying to
high
do
for her
everything.
husband.
This man's trying to do everything.
Hey, and
So
that's just what I do. At
Tenía
this point, we
marido.
were in a relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like it was some random person. Like, if it's some
I'm
random person,
saying,
I'm just
dude,
gonna coast
the
through.
dude after you that goes in, she's gonna be like, "Oh, you're not gonna blow my vagina up with your nose," and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
Right? And now he's gonna have to like do that and then step it up even more. You're
And
creating
just
a
know,
dangerous game. It's an arms race, if you will.
if y'all remember last episode, it's the same female we talked about last episode.
God damn.
So he
I
knows
would have
about
seen
me.
Wait. You talking about the last part of it?
The last part of it.
Hey, did you
Okay,
did you
is that
get
the
turned
part?
into a clown because the
Damn.
nose is red?
What happened?
Chompy got
Did
super
you
sours, bro.
get into a clown?
Anyways,
Made your
I'm not
nose
a
red.
clown. No, my nose is not red.
Wait. So what
So
happened? Keep going. Keep going. Story.
yeah, I'm gonna keep
I'm
going.
interested.
So I heard the sound. I heard the little sound of like a balloon blowing up. I'm like, oh, is it? Wait a minute. Okay, I got an idea.
Bro,
So
you're
now,
pushing too hard.
grab
First
by the
off,
legs. Gotta grab her by the legs and make sure she don't go nowhere because she's tried running away before. I had to bring her right back in.
You cuffed
I
that
have them powers because like I went back up top. Right? So now that I'm back at the vagina, right, doing my thing, I'm like, okay, she's not gonna expect this, but I must find out. Fingers, ready? 3, 2, 1. And I blew right in that motherfucker. And lo and behold, yes indeed,
which
ladies and
one?
gentlemen. The vagina.
Okay,
Where my nose was in.
Yo, I heard that's dangerous, bro.
that is dangerous, bro.
It
I
is.
heard
I
that's
did not know
dangerous.
that at the time.
I heard that's dangerous. That could fuck
But I
them
did
up.
it for science and I did it for
I
you
have
guys.
questions.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Right.
It sounded exactly like blowing up a balloon.
No
Christ.
way.
Jesus
Okay. No wonder
So
it's dangerous.
I have a question.
Not
First,
good?
could you give me a quick profile shot of you, like turn to the side? Okay,
Don't
because
do it, bro. I
your
don't do it.
nose is not that long, right? It's not like me. You see me? You know what I mean?
Damn!
You had to be pressing hard against that to inflate
No
it
pressing that
just
hard.
with your nose. You know what I mean? You're like if I'm ¿cómo se llama? If I'm a Doberman, you're like a pug.
Super.
Damn. Damn.
Why am I
Damn.
joking?
How did you get that in there? First off, enough to inflate.
Oh,
You're in violation of
now
inflation, bro.
I'm sorry, dude. I just have questions. I mean,
and you're
this
getting
is going
answers.
out
Wait.
there, and there's people that want to know.
So what was her
That's
what
the
did
part I'm
she
getting
say?
to.
Hey,
Like
her
I
reaction,
want did she her
her
reaction, did she
reaction
get
was
mad?
like, kick you off, right? Fuck this
No,
nigga.
hang
You
on.
took a knee to the face.
This is where the not from her,
That's what
from
I
someone
think.
else, but like
The
no.
fuck?
She's like,
This is where the squid comes in. Because when I blew it up for like half a second, but enough to hear the balloon sound. So I'm like, my hypothesis was correct. You do sound like a balloon, mind you. Yes, it was dangerous, and her
Yeah,
uterus was fucked
you could
up, but
blow
not because of
bacteria
that.
up there.
That too. So as soon as like those 0.5 seconds of
Is
the
she
balloon blowing
like
out of her, she looked up and she's like Tony, and just like took a step back, and the next thing was pure bliss for me.
Queef? What the heck?
puro queer? Puro
Queef.
era
My
puro
God,
Q. Era puro Q. Se dio.
he was mad looking at me. I was in tears because it was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
He's so
Now to this
bogus.
day, don't get me wrong, I apologized after I did my research,
Alright, imagine how she
but I was
felt.
like,
Imagine how she felt after that.
at that point,
Dude,
I didn't care.
girls can't even start it. Like, if you give girls this what if question, because I've done this before, right? If you give girls this
You
hypothetical,
blown in the vagina
hear
too?
me out. Hear
All
me
right,
out.
nine.
Would you rather, and like, if you told girls,
Okay.
would you rather throw up? You're sick at work and you're at your desk and you throw up into the trash can, right? But nobody knows. Like, you throw up in the trash can, maybe all over your desk and keyboard, and then you're stuck there cleaning it up, right? Or would you rather have that happen to you, or you're in the middle of a meeting and then you fart and everybody knows it was you? Every single
Okay.
girl I ask is like, I'd rather throw up all over my desk and basket,
And nobody knows because
right?
nobody knows.
And nobody knows, right?
Yeah.
They would rather do that than fart, and and people know that it was them farting. So I can only imagine the horror this woman must have felt when she queefed all over your face.
Damn.
It wouldn't
probably
be the
like,
first time. Because the first
Pobrecita.
time she did it,
She was like,
she laughed.
no, pobrecita.
The first time she queefed in my face, she laughed. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? She like, it wasn't a fart. It was a queef.
Chumpy's
I'm
all
like,
scared. Like, what? What was that sound?
exactly, because I thought she farted in my face. And she's like, no, it was a queef. I'm like, and once I heard it was a queef, I'm like, oh, and I just started laughing. Now, I think the reason she was mad was because it was forced by me.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the sex advice:
bro.
don't blow in the vagina because it's dangerous, but do blow in the vagina because it's hilarious.
Another advice: don't put your nose in vagina.
The nose was
Yeah,
unintentional.
apparently you could push bacteria up in there, which would cause
I think
infertility.
you could cause tears in that motherfucker. Hold on.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
No, bacteria infections, cyst.
But
that kind of
I
stuff.
can't blame Tony because Tony didn't know. You know what I'm saying? He was doing it for
I
science.
wanted to find out.
How old were you? I wonder how. You said 4 years ago.
This was 4 years ago, so I don't want to say. So what am I? I was a spry and young, 22 years old.
He was a young stallion.
Yeah,
He was a young
I know.
stallion.
I know now. I'm a little bit more informed. I go every time.
Were you
Every
using your teeth back then? I mean,
what?
were you using your teeth back then?
Oh fuck no! At that point, I was. You know, what I'm saying, I was. I'm not gonna say
You
golden.
already knew that too. Okay,
You out there by the
kind
lips.
you weren't green anymore. All right.
I definitely wasn't green, but I don't think I've ever actually used my teeth. I think the first time I ever did it was when I was 18. I definitely wasn't good at it because the girl I did it to told me like I made her numb, whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't. You didn't get her off.
Tell me
That's
I
what
wasn't
that
good,
means.
and I'll be fine.
You
Like I don't know
made
what the
her.
fuck.
You made her numb. What the fuck does that mean?
What
What the
the fuck?
fuck? Dude, were you like sucking the
Yeah.
blood out of
Okay.
it?
Just
Did
tell me
you
what's
did you brush your teeth before you did that?
I
Is
hear
that is the
dumb names.
mint?
I feel like
Oh
Chocolate
no,
chips?
that's a big no no. You're not supposed to do that.
I know there was a trick of putting a mint that actually does make the girl numb to make her last longer while you're down there. I
Yeah,
don't fucking know. That's weird.
that's
I
why
don't.
you
I
don't
don't.
use
what do you want?
Sensodyne before you go down on a woman.
Do you want a girl to last
Sensodyne.
longer?
Fucking
Fucking
know.
dying.
How does that
I got
happen?
it. Fuck them, see,
Anyways,
No.
You get
For those of you who don't know,
Okay.
Sensodyne is when you have sensitive teeth, you use that toothpaste and it makes your teeth like a little numb, so they don't like react to the cold ice cream or something or hot tea you're drinking. So don't brush your teeth with that before going down on somebody.
Maybe, right?
so hold on. Let me open this. So yeah, I mean, I was just a curious little lad. I mean, it was at that point it was my girlfriend, so I'm like, she wouldn't be that mad. She was fine the next day. Let's put it that way. She was fine the next day.
Question for
It
you
was
guys. I have a
go ahead.
question for you guys. It's sex related. All right.
Of course.
And I know a lot of
Yes.
dudes have this issue, right?
Oh,
And it
never
happens a
mind.
lot. It's a common thing, which is premature orgasm, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're really excited, whatever. But has it ever happened to you where the girl busts a nut and then she's like, "All right, I'm done. I'm tired of that."
I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
tired. Like, what the fuck?
It's like a very fine line because that gets bogus. Like if she is done before you, she's done, bro. For the most part.
Some girls can only have one, and that's it, dude. They're done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I just experienced one of those. Not the whole premature orgasm, but if they get theirs, they're done. Because I think
Oh, bogus, right? Because like as a
But
man,
has it
you're like,
happened to you where
oh,
they get it
bro.
within like I don't know 2 minutes or something, and
Oh, no.
then they're like, "Oh, dude, John, that's it for you.
we
That's a
went a good
wrap."
2 solid rounds, and then she's like, "I'm done," and I'm
Oh,
like,
shit.
I'm not." Like, come on now.
I only gave
But
2
see, that's just
pumps.
I ain't
greedy. That's
slinging,
after 2 rounds for you.
I ain't slinging
That's
like
greedy.
that. 2
I'm
minutes.
talking about like you're she's getting all hot and bothered. You guys are making out. You go in for like a solid minute, and then she just like,
Oh, then no.
Yeah. I don't think that's.
You're getting a solid 2 to 2.5
Go on.
hours of this beat by your tripa. Enough.
How
dude,
do
and
you?
you're not making her
How-
after that.
She's
How
not
old
making
are
me
you-
do anything either.
How old are you,
So
chumps?
You guys are doing something wrong.
yeah, she's not doing
Yeah,
nothing at all.
maybe.
You know what I mean? Like, what kind of shit goes for 2 hours, dude? I'm tired.
I got shit to do.
I'll give you a solid 20 minutes.
Look, my dude.
That's like
I'm-
overtime.
I'm
shit.
32
Hey,
years
let's
old. I'm 32 years old. Going 2-3 rounds ain't like I used to be, bro. Back when I was 20 years old.
Exactly.
You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm saying.
20s. Let me live my
20
life.
minutes is plenty of time.
We was
for
out there like bunny
everything.
rabbits when we were 20 years old, bro. We fucking, we was fucking left and right. But,
So you guys are talking about 20s like the golden years. Let me live my 20s as the golden years.
yeah.
Let me do what I got to do. Let me
I heard
in the
one of you
golden
guys
years,
tell me a
2
story.
hours?
Hold on. I don't want to unmask anybody, but I remember one of you motherfuckers told me a story that just blew me away. That this motherfucker got, he fucked so many chicks the same day that his dick was raw. Like it got basically like rugburn on it. I was like, God damn, bro.
Wait, what?
Mary.
Like, dude, what the fuck? That's crazy, dude.
Rugbird?
Yeah, like you said, like they said, like
shit,
your shit was
gonorrhea.
raw. I'm not saying rugburn. I'm saying like your shit was like come on, like raw. I guess like it hurt. I just remember, like, bro, that's next level shit. Bro. I never
Next
had
level
fucked
shit.
so many chicks that were dick
Hey.
hurts.
This Langonitas hazy wonder, not that great. I'd pick Maximus over it, but go on, Caesar, my bad.
What does that say, dude? Paloma? Oh, that's
I'm saying, that shit was just crazy, bro.
Dude.
That shit is one. I just remember like that. Damn, bro.
What's
Chill.
all right. we're all dudes here. What's the most, right? You've ever jerked it in one day?
12 times.
What? Like when you were younger?
God damn, yes. 12?
Yep.
Jesus.
Nah, you get a fucking headache going doing that. But
Dude,
jerk yourself to
show
shit.
me
I
your
don't know.
hands. I want to see your hands.
Hey, that shit got calluses.
You
Anymore.
got some hairy ass paws over there?
Every
Oh,
time,
that's
every
just a
time,
myth.
Twelve
every time
times,
you,
dude?
every,
I don't think
Okay.
I've ever gone to 12.
every time your dick sees.
It's not true. It's not true. Like, isn't that true that like I guess when you're like masturbating to yourself, you know what to do. So like,
Yeah.
you just know how to do it fast. Does that make sense?
All
Like
right.
12 times is not that bad because when
True.
you get good at it, you can like
True. And I think that's one
you
thing
know what to
a
do
lot of
yourself.
girls don't understand also is that it's purely like a hormone thing, like a testosterone thing. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
when you're like 16 and get turned on to it, or probably even younger. 60 is probably a little older for getting turned on to it. It's dude, it just becomes a habit, a ritual, an obsession. It's just, dude. But 12 times, dude, I don't think I've ever done 12.
Well, I don't think women masturbate the same as men.
Not 12 times.
We're a little different,
I
dude.
think were you depressed, Trumps? Because a lot of times depression causes shit,
That's
causes
true.
masturbation. Because endorphin.
I mean,
Less
first, I
socialism.
didn't grow
It's
up
a form of
masturbating.
soothing, you know. It's more of
I
a
mean,
mental health
We-
question. We're concerned about you, is what you're saying. This is an intervention.
I'm trying to explain it, but you guys are trying to tell me technical things like I just did this yesterday. No, I didn't just do this yesterday. I was in high school.
Come in. Walk into my
12
office.
times, dude.
I'm not gonna name names,
I'm
but
not saying I didn't try to like outbeat myself. You know what I mean? Like, oh, dude, I could double my score, kind of thing. But
me
12, dude, that's
I'll
a
say
lot.
and a
like
group of people,
when I was younger, like 3, 4, maybe.
then you weren't doing it right.
This shit.
But not so. That's too many, bro.
See, okay, I could see like
Thing.
on a regular basis doing 3 easy, right? And then like when you were like, oh yeah, let me try to beat my own record and maybe get to 8, kind of thing. But 12, dude, you have to be by yourself for a whole day, have nobody around you, got no chores, have like food or chips or snacks all around you, where that's all you're kind of focused on doing most of the day.
Gotta have some suave coconut.
Yeah, so man, he's
I
ready
want-
with that.
Let's go over and get the
Get the suave
you get the
coconut.
expensive shit.
You gotta
So sophomore
improvise.
year,
It's
me and a
always
group of
here.
friends
Just in case I need
Those
it.
with stretch marks.
had
Coconut.
we had challenges set for ourselves. We had this thing called No Fap February, which was like kind of like No Nut November, where you just like don't masturbate whatsoever for a whole month and try to see how long you can go.
No fat referring to your dick getting a chub.
No fap as in no masturbating, no touching
Oh,
yourself,
no
no
fat.
masturbating.
I thought you said
Yeah, no
fat.
fap. No, no, no. But I think another one we just tried. I think it was see how many times you masturbate, how many times you can masturbate through a whole like semester or like a month. I'm not entirely sure. First off, in 1 week, one of the boys claimed he did like 99, or was it the month? I don't know. He said he did 99. I think the most I did was like 12 in that day, and I'm like, I think I'm straight for a week. I think I'm good.
12 in a day, dude.
So
Much
like
as
I
you get.
lost. I definitely lost. I was like lowest, and like we had the whole group, and we had a cool teacher who let us put up our numbers in our charts in her back like blackboard. I mean, it was in front of everybody, but like all we did was put our name.
What kind
Wait.
of teacher?
What's this teacher's name? I want to know who she is.
Yeah, I want to know who this teacher is. Is
She
she
didn't
hot?
know.
Once.
She didn't know.
For
She didn't know what it was for because all we said was, "Hey, can we put this contest rankings in the classroom or like in the backboard where you don't use it?" She's like, "Sure," and all we did was put our names and our number on the backboard. We didn't say what the number was for, but every day we would update it. You know, we'd come in with our notes and say, "Oh, this is how many times I did it yesterday."
and this
Add
is
it to our
based on the
score.
honor system, right?
Yeah,
All
but
right, I
at
gotta
this
tell
point,
you.
like in our honor system back then, we were immature as fuck. So
I was gonna say, like, some of y'all lying motherfuckers. I'll tell you right now.
103 in one day.
I feel like people would lie more on how much pussy they got rather than how much time they masturbated. So we'd believe the masturbation more than the pussy. Make sense?
That's true.
So like we're immature as fuck,
About
but
that.
like our immaturity, like just like we just stepped it up a next level. Like we
By
just
the
try
way,
to go above.
any women listening to this is grossing them out 100%. They're like, "What the fuck?"
I mean,
I don't
Yeah,
think
so
they
we're
can
trying
relate.
to. The whole
listen,
thing
at
is we're
this
trying
point,
to like help Trumps out with his obvious depression
I'm
and
not
obvious.
depressed.
I mean, he, listen, we care about you, right? We obviously like this time we get to spend with you, but
Listen,
I mean,
making depression is not a joke. Depression is
it's
not a
become
joke,
a
guys.
problem. It's become concerning. It's become obvious, and it's starting to affect your loved ones.
I think we're going
I
over
mean,
time.
bro, you got
Step,
noses and
step into
vaginas.
my
You got
office, sir. I need to talk to you, bruh.
Why you guys are making it seem like this just happened yesterday? The nose in the vagina, the 12 times in a day. Like this is a span.
What kind of deviant are you?
the nose in the vaginas.
sexual
Back
deviant.
in high school, I was quite the deviant.
Wait. Hey, we didn't talk about GameStop and all that shit. I thought we were gonna talk.
Humping women's armpits. I know you do that.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Just
Okay, so
teabagging armpits, bro. That's how you doing, bro.
Okay.
I have
Let's
a
switch
quick
it up,
question.
right? Let's
I have
let's
a
switch
quick
it up to
question.
current events, guys. All right,
Hold
go
on.
with your question.
I
Go.
got an idea. Have you guys ever denied a girl because she smelled bad down there?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not.
yeah, I think that's everybody, bro. Even girls, if you smell, bro, then I give you no head.
Yeah, dude. Take a shower. You disgusting
See.
freak. Kind of sicko doesn't shower or clean up before going out on a date or something like that.
I feel like this just turned on me. I'm talking about the
Sucio,
girl, not little
cabrón.
shower.
I feel like Trumps is like he likes those little
Older,
dingleberries.
they
Yeah, I
stop
like
they stop being a little forgiving about shit like that. Let's put it that way.
I always shower though. Like I'm talking about the girl.
That's what I mean. Oh, okay. I thought you were going like, oh no, dude, I don't.
What? Like
No, it's because I was saying that like I feel like you tell your girl like don't te bañes and use a
Oh,
lot of
on
toilet paper,
purpose. Like,
berries. Get some dingleberries and you be eating them like like you ever see those sultans that have like the grapes? You be like giving them.
all right. Well,
okay, you laugh about this. But there is evidence and historical facts. People would send letters. Back in the day, it was actually like desired. They wanted you to stink, and literally, they would send letters and be like, "Listen, I'm gonna be home in a month. Stop showering like 2 weeks from now." And like, no joke, dude. No joke. About 2 weeks. I'm
Don't tell me
exaggerating
you
a little
had.
bit.
Don't tell me you had bitches
But
licking
back in
off
the
the
day,
schmegma.
back in like the 1800s, 16, or whatever the fuck it was, they
no.
would, because travel would take so long, and people wanted that that
One of the
wafty air,
like
because
cottage
yeah, right.
cheese.
It wasn't like a regular thing accessible to everybody, so they would be like, "Yo, I want that. I want the stank.
The cottage
I want the
cheese.
stank.
I want
I
that
want it. I want it
schmegma.
to waft as soon as you get addressed. Like I want to smell it from like as I'm driving, pulling up the driveway, kind of thing.
That's disgusting, bro. You want that
There's evidence to
concentration?
that, and then there's people like you find letters of people like, "Hey, do not take like I'll be home in 2 days. Stop showering. You better than like do
Well,
it. I don't want
you,
that stinky."
well, you know the Greeks were some crazy motherfuckers, bro. So
Dude.
the Greeks were some nasty, crazy, sexual orientated, fucking having nothing but fucking orgies
Was
all
it the
day.
Greeks? Was it the Greeks, the ones that have those statues with the small wieners?
Hmm.
And apparently, like a small dick, like you were like high class and smart.
A
And if you had a
small
big
dick.
dick,
What
like
exactly? Yes.
See, they're just growers and not showers. Come on, now, don't make fun of them.
No, a big dick was a sign of you were less evolved as a human being. You were
yeah,
more of a
bro.
savage. You're more of an animal. you weren't considered as high class, as smart, sophisticated human being.
That's where they're all grunts.
And
Well,
if
like
you crave, and
back in the day,
if you crave that big dick, you were like one of those chicks that are like, oh, nobody wants her because she's not about that high class.
Oh my god. Yo, this pod
so
has
like
been
you would have
Dude,
been
this
that's the thing. Look it
this
up.
pod
He's right.
went
Jesus right.
18 plus.
desirable.
This pod's been 18 plus.
Chiquito.
Está pequeñito el cabrón, eh.
The tiniest of penises, only.
What's the tiniest
Oh.
penis?
All right, all right. You know what? I'm not even gonna answer this question.
Ask it. Ask it.
Call it baby dick. That's all of it,
Dude, bro, we're gonna go down a whole rabbit
Because
hole.
you're talking about like the tiniest of penises. When's the last time you guys measure your thing?
I haven't measured in a long time.
I don't think I've ever measured
Never
that shit,
measured
bro.
that shit. I'm gonna keep it real with you, $100. Never measured it, and not going to for the pod 9 either. Fucking-
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been. I haven't been in a situation where like a dick cell would have a ruler somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
True, I would agree with that.
You start using.
I
your
never
hands.
went out of my way to measure it, and I
Yeah.
do remember seeing it in movies, and I remember thinking like, who the fuck measures their dick?
I don't think I've ever been with a
Like
girl
this is a
curious
movie where like
to be like, how long is it actually? And then just bust out a ruler or tape measure.
That's
If
funny.
she asks that, is that you want to find out?
I mean,
something
Isn't
get
it?
a mom.
If she's asking that, she wants to find out.
But that's weird. Like, why the fuck would you ask questions like that?
No, she's like that.
if we're
She's like,
naked,
boom, bro.
and she sees it, and she's like, "Oh, how long is that?" That's really what you're thinking right now. Like we're both naked, but you want to know how long my penis is.
Sound like this. I just said a C and like that around.
Me.
Basically, like
I'll take a
a.
tape measure to that and find out.
Mija, se ve como una torta.
This is a 2x4.
Pinche bolillo, mija.
Un bolillo, goddamn.
7 kids. I don't think he's lying.
Oh, nasty as hell. But that's a fuck. That's a weird. But that's a weird question. Like, what would you
I
do?
mean, it's
in that
not
situation?
weird, but it's like,
That's an awkward ass question. Like, if they'll put me in the spot, I'll be like, I don't know.
Girls ask you your height, dude. You know what I mean?
I had a girl.
Do with the-
ask- I had church girls in church. I had a church event, a church dance.
What the fuck?
God damn, bro! I
Yeah,
swear, there's some crazy chicks, bro.
I mean, that baby's supposed to be from
Hold on,
God.
that's just-
Hi, mom. Estamos
You'd be like,
sucios.
dude, I
Estamos-
gotta wrap it. You know what I mean? It's gotta go around my leg a couple times. You know what I mean?
It's because we had a friend that was like fat, so like he would always wear tight ass like FIFA shirts, like a Fila shirt, and like his Locas. He's like, bro, that's my dick. I wrap it around my body like every morning. So you know his love handles was his dick wrapped around his body, bro, and it looked like it's fucking weird because he had like 3 of them, and they were like, oh, they're like these were like this high and these were low, so it didn't look like shit was. I was like, yo, you might not be lying. That shit kind of looks like shit.
Every low looks different every day and shit. Like,
Yo, for real, bro. Like, his looks were like shifting all day.
you'd
Bro.
be like, that might be his wee wee.
Oh, that dude was hilarious, bro.
He
was
was.
the funniest dude ever.
That's the guy that got hit with a snail on the side of the face.
Oh, that's the guy? Damn.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, dude. I felt bad because like I didn't think it was gonna hit him. You know what I'm saying? You know when you do something and you didn't think it was gonna happen, and it's fucking crazy.
I got a question. Okay, so since it's cold outside and since we're talking about throwing snails, I want to talk about throwing another object. Well, not talk. I have a question. How mad would you guys be if you woke up around like, let's say 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning? You got to go heat up your car to go to work, right? And you're out there. It's cold. It's I wouldn't say below 0, but it's like single-digit numbers, and you just see nacho cheese and chips and peppers smeared all across your windshield.
Frozen? I'm mad.
I don't know if it was frozen. I didn't go back to check. I mean, like
I just
it
call
just-
off, bro. I'd be like, hey man, I got diarrhea. Can't come in. I mean, think
Okay.
about it. That's the one thing that you can be like, stay home. Because okay, am I gonna gonna shit the car. I can shit myself on the way to work. I'm a customer. I'm like, I get home, bro. Diarrhea.
That's what I used to
From
tell.
a doctor, she says stay home.
I used to tell all my
And
bosses.
like, it's like you can just call your doctor and be like, "Hey, I got diarrhea." Like, oh, it's just your foot. All right, I know. Cool.
Not just tell them nachos on your windshield that are frozen onto it.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'll just call off. I wouldn't go to work. I'd be like,
Okay,
"Fuck
I was
this,
just
bro. Oh,
really
got
curious.
nachos. It's a wrap." I'm gonna call Trump and be like, "Bro, don't even come in. I ain't coming in, bro." Guess what?
Bro, speaking of which, why didn't anyone call me in that time where I don't even know who the project. I think Willie was the project manager. Shout out to Willie. He's kind of cool. Where I don't know if you called off or he told you not to come in, but no one told me not to come in. So I traveled all the way to the shop just to find Willie. And be like, "Why are you here?"
What?
And I'm like, "To work?" He's like, "Nah, told Sears not to come in." Like, did he not tell you? I'm like, "No." He's like, "Oh, I mean, well, you can clean up the shop or you can just go home." I'm like, "I'll go home."
Bro, what you should have
I
done
traveled
is
all the way up to the
should
shop
have
just
been like, all right, I need to clean up the shop and then clock in into get on the clock and then just dip. And just be like, oh, I forgot to clock out.
Give me 4 hours.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta work the
you try to
system.
get those
Man.
4 hours, dude.
Te vas con
That's what
la
it
who
is.
the time? Be like, hey,
You
Was
got to
it
Morgan,
pay the
can I
2021?
4 hours
That
at
was
least. You should have clocked in and just get those free 4 hours.
2020. So it's 2021. That was
9 works for a good
2 years
company,
ago.
bro. They give this motherfucker like days off and
Damn, bro.
Thanksgiving and bonus.
It's been 2 years. Damn, yeah. Now you
That's
get all
been
these
2
days off, bro. You lucky ass.
I get 4 weeks, and then I get 5 sick days, and then 3 PTO days, and then I get the week of Christmas off, along
It's a
with
whole
all
week,
all
bro.
the other holidays.
Yes.
Oh,
All that
you want to
shit.
see what happened was? Okay, before Christmas, right? He sold in 1 week like $250,000 worth of work, right? Imagine that. It was 4 crews, right? So imagine each motherfucker had to do how much, right?
Like 20,
All right.
25?
We got a fucking meeting. Tell us congratulations, but we have to put more work in. So instead of 1 crew coming in at Christmas, it's gonna be 2, and we call off for 5. So that's like, yeah. So like it wasn't. So that was our like our I guess like, oh hey, you guys made us like $250,000 in a week. Do it again and fuck you, basically. That's it. That's the kind of company we used to work
That's
for,
some
bro.
bullshit,
Fucking
dude.
crazy.
I was still
Fuck
waiting
that.
for my steak. Remember? We've been waiting for our steak for
Okay.
this long. Remember when we we sold like a whole bunch of jobs and then we were supposed to get our steak dinner and it
They
never
still gonna
happened.
take us to eat bullshit. And I remember I was like, I don't want to fucking eat with that. I'd rather get money, bro. Why am I gonna? The world's working, so now we're gonna after work go do some shit we
You
don't
guys are
do.
getting mad at me, but I had so many days off that I didn't take them all, and I had to sell a week of vacation, and then I got the check last week for like a week's worth of work.
Damn. Yo,
Yeah, I remember telling that to my
my
boss.
man is out here selling his days. We didn't have shit.
Oh, they would just take it away. If you
Christmas,
didn't take a vacation, that's it.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Hey, when me and Caesar went to Vegas, bro, we literally had to go in there together, bro, to go tell my boss that we were gonna be off this time. Like, cause we knew that he was gonna be an asshole, right, bro? And say no. Cause two crew
Yeah,
chiefs
bro.
off on that
It's
same week.
stupid, though.
Like two crew chiefs off on that same week, bro. They were like, he was like looking at us like, he's like, oh, you guys are gonna go to Vegas? I was like, damn, yeah. Well, I'm taking my wife. He's gonna take his
It was
wife. We go up
new,
there.
and like
Been
we
as
put
none of your
in.
beeswax, but fuck yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, like that dude was kind of retarded. Like, so we did put in
Dude, no
the
invitaron a Vegas? I ain't gone to Vegas with you guys. Fuck.
Bro, should have went. It was crazy, bro. Oh man, I got a story about Vegas. It was fucking crazy. Remember, Cease?
Let's do it again.
Bro, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen, bro.
It was crazy.
It's like the worst thing ever. Imagine like, so like my wife had to leave. She went back because her grandma was sick, and like I think she died, but all she came back. And
It was crazy.
so Jose's wife was still. We decided to go to like a part of Vegas where it's like where all the locals call. We just saw this big titty chick, bro, with a tank top on, like a man's
Bro,
white beater. You know what I'm talking about? So her titties were coming out, bro. That part was covering her nipples, right? And I just remember looking at like Jose.
I looked at C's like, what the fuck is this?
I looked at Jose, right? And then his wife was looking dead at this dude.
I was like,
if he looks on the cheek.
yo, but it was so crazy.
Jose was like, Jose did not. Jose was like just looking straight in the light, bro.
I
Like,
just-
he didn't see nothing.
But I couldn't believe that there was a bitch out there walking like that. I was like, yo, that's insane, bro. I was tweaking balls, bro. And then when we were walking back, there was a when we got there, we seen this, bro. There was a lady on a, he had her on a, ¿cómo se dice? Like a dog chain
On a leash, bro.
on a leash.
Yeah.
Wow. And he was walking this bitch, bro.
Was she on her
Like, you
knees
take
or she
pictures.
just walking normally?
It was like those people that you take pictures with, but she was like,
Oh, okay, I got
kind
you.
of like,
Damn, Jose, what's that on your phone?
What the fuck is this?
Well, who sent that, bro? I had to delete it. Bro.
Why did you just send this
Somebody-
shit to me?
It's fucking nice, bro. He keeps sending us dumb ass shit, bro.
Hey, y'all
you,
kept my
guys.
photo, right?
I was like,
Bitch ass
No,
motherfuckers.
bro.
I mean,
Because I keep
kept
telling
the
Nana,
photo.
bro, don't say shit like that to my phone, bro. Because my kids use my phone, bro. You know,
In his
Hey.
defense,
Yeah, titties on
in his defense, he sent that at
I sent that a while ago.
10:01 p.m.
Okay,
That was back in
but
the
imagine,
pancake
imagine
nipple
his son has his
conversation.
phone playing. Hey, imagine his son's playing Roblox on his phone. And
Listen,
fucking
in my
big
defense,
pictures and
we text so much that ends up like way up there real quick.
it's all good. I ain't tripping. Fuck that. Don't worry about it.
But okay,
No,
I'll filter it for you guys. I'll keep it PG.
Easy. Nah, hell no.
I
Keep it
will-
rated
Yeah,
R.
dude.
Keep it rated
That
R.
fucking saying titties all day. I get motherfucking locked up.
First off, it was
TDMA.
podcast related. Second
It
of
was.
all, yeah, it was related to the conversation we were having. I felt
Pancake
it pertinent to include it in our conversation.
And it was. And I
All right.
mean, I'm down.
I
If that was
appreciate
the
the
question
feedback.
for the picture, I am down. Is that just a random photo question?
No, that
I
was
thought you said
that
that,
was
like,
about. I thought you said you didn't like pancake nipples.
Listen,
I love
I
pancakes.
told you. Just because I'm not saying I don't agree with them, I don't like them. I just say I don't prefer them. But I don't discriminate with a face like that.
Okay.
Then it doesn't matter then.
Madam, do you know him or her? I flipped the
I
rules.
think,
I'm sorry.
cousin, so
But
I
okay.
One of your many
legit
hoes
think
tonight.
somebody's bitch, like in the from our cousin.
Wait, what?
What?
I didn't catch
I think
that.
that's one
Sorry.
of our- Oh, is that what's his face is?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shit.
One
I
of
don't
his.
know.
Yeah, it could
I
be.
have a cousin that
Put it
has
that way.
side chicks, and that's one of his kids.
Oh.
Or at least he claims.
Yeah,
I
no.
mean, he could be all talk. Who fuck knows? You know.
Oh no.
Wait, are you talking about the cousin that I know?
No.
No.
Okay, never mind. Then. You're safe.
Did we go over?
Thank you guys
Way
for joining
over.
us this week on the pod. We really appreciate y'all.
We might have went off the rails a little
Oh.
bit.
A little
I
bit.
knew
We
you
got
little
back
a
on my stories.
lot of crazy
You don't wanna-
topics, a lot of back and forths. We went all the way from
about this story.
TikToks, foot fetishes, pimple popping, to pancake nipples, and measuring.
I love
penis size.
pancakes. What are you talking about, bro?
Everybody loves pancakes.
You know what? And Chompy's love advice. Remember, don't blow in China.